Barbie, T don't miss.
Bang, 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 boy, shit break. On the hard thing, out of Alabama, you can add next say.
Hello everyone, it's the Black Barbie representing the Hit Squad all the way from Ohio. So please like, share, and subscribe.
Yo. I done met a lot of niggas in my lifetime. You can't keep it real with everybody, my nigga. Everybody ain't solid, everybody ain't 100. For real. Stick to your motherfucking self. These niggas ain't what they say they is. Know that? Love.
I do this shit for my brothers and everybody that done died for us. Niggas say they gon' ride, when the time came, they ain't ride for us. Hitting licks on some hot shit with the same click, it was 5 of us. Niggas switched up like a bitch, say they'll die for you, but they lied to us. Make room for the real, all that other shit ain't got time for it. Mama still paying bills, till I get a meal, I'ma grind for it. Record labels all fake and gay, I won't sell my soul, I won't sign for it. Really cut from a different cloth, and new niggas only piss me off. Come around like they really down, but they only rhyme if they mooching off you. Niggas pussy beat the coochie off them. Listen up when the truth is talking. Real niggas got morals, and the lame niggas don't hate. Rob, who take what? Bitch, I'm riding around with that cake. Riding around with that long K. Fuck a Draco, yeah, it's wartime. We ain't doing no drive-bys. If you try mine, we knocking doors down. I ain't saying I'm the biggest nothing, but if we got a problem, I'ma handle that. Loud talk gon' get crunny smacked. Turn this fat ass to a punching bag. Niggas saying it's on go when they see a nigga. Well, bitch, I'm a lunching pad. Hot shit for you fuck niggas. All love for the real niggas. Even if a nigga went blind and got paralyzed, I wouldn't feel niggas. See the pain in my city eyes that they traumatized and they still getting it. Forever smoke on Mac bands, long live smoking bean. But most of all, the one that hurt the most, goddamn nigga took the king. Wake me up, I know it's all a dream, but this real life and I'm stating facts. If I said it, nigga, then I meant it, nigga. If it's out my mouth, I won't take it back. Rap niggas know what's going on. I'm the hottest shit since Tupac. I'm in Tupac and I'm too hot. Nigga, you not, I'm a fuse box. Yeah, nigga, I control shit. Y'all ain't better than my old shit. Tell them folks on no shit, on oh shit, this bullshit. I done kept it too real, but never got it in return. It's fucked up how we live, well I guess it's what I gotta learn. And they ain't saying that I'm perfect, cause everybody got flaws. And they say the real in the graveyard or they locked up behind walls. Your closest homie can be your biggest hater and I ain't trusting shit, not at all. They laugh at you when you fall, get mad at you when you ball. They come around like they really down, but them niggas sour cut them off. Stand alone on your own team, be a grown man, that's a boss. I'm only here to get it real. If I ain't done it, I ain't speaking on it. Wake them up, cause it's real. You can't learn shit cause you sleeping on me. Own homie tried to steal from me. The same one that said he killed for me. I never trust another soul going down that road, I be done killed something. Taking food out my kids' mouth will be the quickest way I catch a bid for something. Understand you gotta live for something, or you gon' die trying to live for nothing. Every dollar ain't meant to be chased, my nigga. Be patient, it's really coming. You don't work, you don't eat. I'm grinding hard, losing sleep. I'm taking joy to take the pain away, but somehow the shit getting weak. And the fact that niggas so quick to try you in these streets and thinking shit sweet. Niggas fast, they gon' fleet. In the meantime, I found my own grind, I got my own shine, and I spend my money on my own time. Bitch! I done kept it too real, but never got it in return. It's fucked up how we live, well I guess it's what I gotta learn. And they ain't saying that I'm perfect, cause everybody got flaws. And they say the real in the graveyard or they locked up behind walls. Your closest homie can be your biggest hater and they ain't trusting shit, not at all. They laugh at you when you fall, get mad at you when you ball. They come around like they really down, but them niggas sour cut them off. Stand alone on your own team, be a grown man, that's a boss.
this shit out here. Let's get into it. What we on, man? Who in the building with me tonight, man? Let's see here. Salute to everybody in the building, man. It's your boy, the Alabama Hitter, and you are now tuned in to Hit Squad TV. We're going to start it off as usual, man. Salute to everybody here in the building early. Y'all the real MVP, and you know that. Let's go. We got Angel, the real boss of the building. We got Ashley in the building. We got my dog, Cypress TV in the building. We got Big Boy News in the building. Salute to you, homie. Yeah, man. Divine Black Rose. What up, sis? Miss Nelly, I see you. Yeah, man. We in here tonight, man. Killer Cow, what's going on, big homie? I see you, bro. Yeah, we just finna chop it up, man. You know what I'm saying? Ash, I see you in here. Ash, you in here early, dog. Salute to you. Yes, indeed. But yeah, man. Kawana, what's going on? Got my dog Key in the building. Salute. Hey, Sight, you want a link? I'll drop it to you right now if you want one, bro. Yeah, man. Key say Pooh done. Yeah, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? We got Bradford Cohen saying otherwise, but shit, if Bradford Cohen was worth his weight, he'd probably still be on this case. Don't know what happened now. They kept it concealed. You know what I'm saying? And so from what I'm seeing, I don't understand why Bradford Cohen keep popping out, bro. This ain't your case. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, matter of fact, let me see here. Let me pull that up. In the meanwhile, y'all hit that like button, man. Matter of fact, we'll do it just like this. Sight, what's going on with you, homie?
What's going on, Hitter? What's going on, everybody? You know, we're in the building tonight. What's going on with Pub?
Man, I can't complain, bro. I appreciate you. I appreciate the donation, bro. Cypress hit me up about 15 minutes ago. Man, I appreciate you. I told you I was working on something. I want everybody in the chat to let me know something. I've been working on a lot artwork for Cypress for YouTube. Let me see how y'all like this. Y'all, all right. Let me know how y'all feel about this.
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, that's it, man. It's like the TV for motherfucking president, man. Let's go. Hey,
salute to you, man. Yeah, no doubt about it. I'm gonna drop this off in your inbox, but yeah, man, just you know, say token of my gratitude, man, and hopefully you can use it when you go live or whatever. Yeah, man.
For sure.
Now, y'all see, he got his Coca-Cola ready. When he got that
microphone, man, Coca-Cola microphone, hey, man, can't be no better than that. I got the Coca-Cola one. That good. That's how you know we on the right track. Let's go.
Come on, man. And Cypress will be going live tonight in the Lust Demon living room. Y'all already.
Let's go.
For sure. Shout out to Cypress, man. It's and not a Coke Zero either. Ain't.
Sure ain't.
Hell no. But yeah, salute to my dog Cyber TV, man. Cyber, I'm gonna drop this off in your inbox, man.
But, I appreciate you, man.
Ain't no problem, bro.
Out there, that's going on every platform I got. So I'm gonna get on y'all nerves like a motherfucker. Let's go.
Come on now. Yes, indeed. Now, Bradford Cohen, Pooh Shiesty. Let's get into it. Shit. This shit is crazy. And we ain't got no script. We just chopping it up tonight, man. So y'all, you know what I'm saying? Whatever y'all got on y'all mind, we chopping it up, man. So you know what it is. Let's go.
Calling me and texting me and DMing me for an update on Pooh's case. And because this alleged video came out, so let me tell you a couple things. Number one is I think it's pretty nasty work that there's leaks coming from the U.S. Attorney's Office in Texas on evidence that they feel will benefit their case. Of course, they're not leaking evidence that will not benefit their case. That's the first part of that. Now let's look at the actual video itself. It does not negate my argument, my legal argument that I made at the bond hearing of whether or not this is a kidnapping case. The legal definition for federal kidnapping, this does not meet. The benefit that they're having in this video is allegedly him getting out of a contract, which he never got out of. He never used. Nothing ever happened.
So, Black Guy said, I think that what Black Guy said. He backed out of the case to save face. Nah, he was released. He was let go. He was let go, fam. Yeah, for real. Divine Black Rose said a video was released by a blogger. Is not available on the docket. So basically what you're saying is it hadn't been accepted into trial. I'm pretty sure they're gonna get that in. Ain't no way they're not gonna get that in. For real. Positive vibes. What's going on, man? Salute to you.
From it. So it doesn't change my argument that this is not a federal kidnapping charge. This is not a federal case in itself because it can't come in with the Commerce Clause. They didn't prove anything with these cell phones that were allegedly used, that there had some sort of cell phone information, that they communicated something with a cell phone. That was not used. So all these different things take it out of the federal realm of charging a crime. That was my original argument. It's still my argument. Number 3 of my number 1, 2, and 3. One is that it's a dirty trick by the U.S. Attorney's Office to release evidence. Number 2 is that it still doesn't meet the definition. Number 3 in that realm of what is important in this alleged video is that it does not show Pooh with a weapon. Again, they said that Pooh had this AK-47, this alleged AK-47, and it doesn't.
A 360 contract or potentially a decade in the feds. Which one would you pick? And don't forget, you the one that signed that contract in the first place. And besides that point, anytime your evidence in your federal case has been leaked to the public before a verdict, before a trial, man, that's never a good thing. And then the real question you...
So no, I'm not saying the video isn't available to download. Like the video is not available to download like the paperwork. Yeah, so you saying the government didn't put it out. Yeah, they probably leaked it through somebody. Either they leaked it through somebody or one of them bus ride niggas leaked it. I'm just saying.
And that's what I would normally bank my money on, one of them bus ride niggas. But the feds already had, but I guess they leaking it out to the public, and that's gonna hurt.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Real Spill, what's the deal? What's going on with it, homie? Salute to you. So Govan released it every time he go in or out. Somebody come up deceased. Oh, yeah, I feel you. Well, I mean, Govan been locked up for about a week and some change now. So unless he's sent it from a jail cell, I don't think it was him. You know what I'm saying?
I'm banking on one of them broke ass bus ride niggas.
I'm thinking Govan don't benefit nothing from the video releasing. Okay, this all what's going on to you, homie? Yes, indeed. It's a decade. This nigga getting a whole. Yeah, he getting a few decades. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to King Curly in the building. Dad was trying to move the side to the side. Yeah, listen, big 30 dumbass man. Like, if you gonna put a camera on this dude, and I'm gonna tell y'all what they were doing. They were trying to shoot a promo video similar to what Gucci was doing when he's, yo, everybody, what's up? I was gonna wait to send 17, but the PNL, I checked my PNL, and you know what I'm saying? Man, come on. They were trying to do a promo video in the middle of a robbery. Let that set in. We're gonna go over it.
Boy.
What up,
boy?
Big hitter, what's going on, my nigga?
I can't call it, man. What poppin'?
Been a minute, man. But I've been through
Yeah,
sliding through checking you. I hit the check every once in a while, but I still come through, hit the like button, do my part. You know what I'm saying?
man, I appreciate you, man. That ain't nothing but love right there.
You know, always that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look.
Absolutely. What's happening?
So with this situation right here, right? Where
Hmm.
y'all at? Where y'all at with it, like right now? So I don't go off topic.
Yeah, I think it's over for him, man.
Okay. Well,
Hmm.
that's possible. It could be true.
Yep.
In this situation, are you taking the plea? Try to get
Yeah.
the lowest number.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you have to.
You have to. Like
Yeah,
there's no other.
yeah.
So there's no
No,
other option other than the plea.
You
for
could take
for
it.
for
You,
Shiesty, it ain't no other 12 other police.
yeah,
Okay,
cause
so they said you can't do nothing but take a plea. That's the only thing available for you.
no,
Yeah, cause you can test it.
you could take it to trial, but
Okay, okay, okay. It's other options available. That's all.
right. But if you take it to trial, man, it's too much evidence, in
Well,
my opinion.
okay. Well, how about this? Let's just say this. Let's say before the incident, the nigga understood what he was gonna do, right? And he
Hmm.
weighed the pros and cons of what he was gonna do, the outcome. You know what I'm saying? The good parts and the bad parts. He
Right.
weighed them out. So he knows what he getting into. So he stepped into it anyway. So that means he agreed with, he okay with however it turned out. Let's just say that. Because this niggas out here that make decisions. We ain't just like freestyling and shit. We just make decisions. Like, you know what? This is how I know it's a decision made because the text messages say, yeah, y'all need this, and that, and y'all come. So that was a decision made.
Yep.
Um, he probably cool with the jail part. It don't matter. The time is outrageous anyway, no matter which way you look at it. Personally, I can't tell a nigga what to do. All I can do is say, do what's best for you. But being spiteful, I would take it to trial just so I could book this nigga for a show. Bitch, come tell that whole ass shit you said to them police on this stand for me while I laugh at you. Cause fuck you. Be the bitch ass nigga you always been, nigga. That's what I would do. Now I can't tell Shiesty what to do,
Hmm.
and I don't recommend this for nobody else. I can't push my character and my spitefulness and my, ignorance on nobody. I'm
Right.
just saying out of spite, knowing the time that this shit carry, I don't want no plea. I'm gonna take it to trial and I'm gonna make that nigga get up there and say all that shit he said to the police so he confirm rat and fuck you, nigga. And I can still appeal because they may make a mistake during the trial process and I come back home on a technicality. Nobody know that. The feds are just human beings with suits on.
Absolutely. Well,
They can they
they just human beings, but the fact of the matter is, first of all, they got him on camera at a studio,
yep.
10 feet away from a firearm. He don't supposed to be at the
Yeah,
studio.
he not
He
supposed to
damn
be
sure
at,
don't, and he
he ain't
damn
supposed to
sure
be
don't
at
supposed to be near a firearm.
exact fucking Mundo. You right. Now
Yeah.
look, my whole thing, I'm not trying to win. I'm just being spiteful. Remember, I'm just
Yeah.
making you get on the stand
Right.
and perform and be the bitch ass nigga you always been. Because
Hmm.
this is because I don't agree with the whole police situation. That on my end, I ain't
Right.
never ran to the police for help. Shit didn't happen to me, and I just decided to deal with it how I want to deal with it. And that don't mean crash out neither. That means so much time could be have been went by. I could have just forgave them. Like, you know what? Fuck that shit. I ain't even on it with them. As long as they
Right.
stay out my way, I'm gonna stay out their way. But if they happen to get in my way again, I'm ready for them this time. See what I'm
But see,
saying?
this is the thing. There's too many people involved. It was just Gucci. It probably would have went that way. But you got off-duty laws. You got a white
Yep.
boy. You got your
Mhm.
partner. The white boy got his bag just snatched from him, and they say he got choked to near consciousness. Now, if Gucci don't take this, if he don't take this to the authorities, guess what? White boy can sue the shit out of him,
Well,
and
listen, I
and
already
they
got a
still
back.
gonna take it to trial.
Okay, cool. Now we talk about you gonna sue, so you want some money. Apparently, from my understanding, what niggas been telling me, I don't know, but Gucci rich. Can we say that? Can we say he rich?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Okay,
absolutely.
cool. Yeah, okay. So how about this? We all left out of there together. They didn't let niggas go one by one. It wasn't no situation like that. They all left together. If you are with me, my first thing is, are y'all okay?
Right.
Because y'all are with me. I walked y'all into this. I'm y'all leader. Y'all followed me in here. I'm the leader, right? I'm the
Right.
person that put everybody together and said, come here with me. I'm the leader. So it's up to me to determine how everybody handles this. And me being rich, listen, they go, hey, I understand. They go 200,000. That'll cover the cost for whatever you lost in that motherfucker. If you need some therapy
Right.
outside, if you need some therapy, I'll pay for that outside of this. You know what I'm saying? Hey, officer, if you lost anything, here's you gonna get your if you lost because they say his police pistol got took. All right, cool. You lost that. But this is what I need you to do. I got double for you. If you go in there, tell them folks that somebody just stole it out your car. You was riding around running errands, and you was running in and out of places. You can't exactly say where it was stolen, but you was running errands all day, and you put the gun in the car. It's missing now.
Right.
You do
So
that.
check.
You do that. Get the police report. Bring it to me. I'm gonna give you double. Whoever my homeboy, I'm fucking with you anyway. We finna do something. We might not do nothing, but I'm finna fuck with you anyway because I walked you into a situation that wasn't for you. So nobody goes to the police. Everybody's paid, and I can just do what I please after that. I'm not saying crash out. I'm not saying throw your life away. I'm just saying don't notify the authorities because one thing I do know is civil. I don't need a police report. All I have to do is file a lawsuit. What do I need for the lawsuit is corroborating evidence that I was under duress. What I know about these young niggas, they post everything online. And if they don't post it, I could type a message and antagonize it and make them do it. So me
Right.
and the lawyer get on the phone and we like, okay, tell me what I need. Boom.
All right, bro.
How much?
Let me. I ain't trying to cut you off, but we're running a little long. So
Okay.
check this out. The reason that won't work is for one, if you're gonna sweep it under the rug and pay everybody off, guess what? That contract is valid, which it had never been valid because you got to bring it back to mama at the house because she your boss. And when she
Yeah,
figure out
you're
what
right.
happened, that shit
You're
gonna
right.
blow up anyway.
See, I'm to see, you're right.
It
You're
ain't
right.
no way out of it, fam.
Well, still, like I don't know. That's the kind of man he decided to turn out to be. And
Right,
that's who got the control. So what the fuck we expect?
right. So
So I don't know.
you got to get Atlantic to sign off on it. You got to
No,
get
no.
her to sign on it.
Well, as far as the
Yeah.
contract situation, that shit null and void anyway, because it really was under duress. This is
Right.
why I'm talking to my lawyer. Like,
Right.
what do I really need? You know what I'm saying? Outside of just me saying this, because they're gonna post it. They're gonna post that. Young niggas tell on themselves all the time.
Well, that's what I'm trying to tell you. This video was supposed if police hadn't got involved and you know what I'm saying, everything had went the way they wanted, it was gonna get released anyway.
Okay,
Listen to the way they talking.
right.
He shot it like a promo video. He like, shout out to my nigga Wop, ain't never been on no police shit. Tell him what's happening. Ah,
So look,
that's
all
what
that
that
shit
is.
looks like he's under duress in that video.
Oh, he's definitely under
He,
duress.
Okay.
yeah.
So when I filed a lawsuit, I entered that video as evidence, and that contract that he has it freezes everything that surrounded that contract. So if you took that contract and did whatever, and this me personally, I read Jay Prince's book, and he had a producer that produced a hit for Ashanti on Murder Inc. record label. He found out about it, and he didn't take action immediately. He let that nigga do his thing, and when that shit got up to a certain amount of hits, that's when he called the nigga, hey, y'all need to come holler at me because that's my producer. Y'all owe me some money. That's the way I kind of would have ripped the page out of that book and like, let them niggas go on and build the money up. Because when I come freeze that shit, I wanted to be as much as I wanted to get from the nigga, right? So
Right.
boom, I'm freezing all that shit. I ain't saying you ain't got no cash. Y'all probably got some cash, but that shit gonna dwindle away because your expenses so high because you think you got so much. All right,
Right.
cool. And that shit go away, your ass is available. But I ain't saying not saying do nothing to the nigga. I'm just saying like it was other options that he could have took advantage of instead of the police. I just don't. But like you said, that lady there, she ain't going for none of that shit.
Right. She ain't going for nothing. And the fact
I
of the
forgot.
matter is, If you sue because of the contract, then we got to get dates. We got to get time stamps, and lo and behold, Shiesty was on probation. What he doing at a meeting with you, getting signed off a deal? It all comes back 360, bro. It all comes back.
Ain't no way out of there.
No, he still violated. So.
Oh yeah, he can go to jail for all that shit. That cool. He just not gonna go to jail for the robbery shit. They got to do with me.
Right.
That's all. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying I'm not doing the police shit.
Right.
Because it's an option. It's just an option. It's not saying like y'all supposed to do it this way. No, this is just how I'm gonna do it.
I just don't know what option would stop any of this from blowing up like it's blowing up.
Well,
nothing.
Exactly.
Go ahead, say it. I think you're finna say what I'm finna say.
No,
because
I don't see no way around it. It was gonna come out regardless.
It was.
Yeah.
Because that's what young niggas do. Young niggas post everything.
Because not only is the Gucci money involved, is Atlantic money involved, is baby mama money involved too. So it's like, everything had went off without a hitch, and you scroll Instagram and you see Shiesty talking about some shout out to WAP. Ain't never been on no police shit, real nigga. You know what I'm saying? What they talking about? WAP? Oh, you dropped from 1017. That nigga phone gonna start blowing up immediately from Atlantic, from his wife.
Yeah, but see, this is the whole thing. Like, you got powerful people on your side, so we're gonna work this situation away. We're gonna come up with a good game plan to get this shit back in order. All I'm saying is, let them run with it for a while, because the money gonna build up, and I get to freeze all of it, and it all comes to me.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. I don't really like.
Well, it's doing that right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's already it all revert. It never gets released to him, because it happens so fast. Like all the money that's going, it never got released to him.
Yeah.
At least I don't think so.
And then this is the killing part. Even if Gucci wanted to release him, Atlantic got the last say so, so they were the power.
Well, yeah, but with when it comes to 1017, like, he can release him from 1017. Now Atlantic will just have to do their part.
Right.
Because 1017 is Gucci shit. But it ain't Gucci shit, it's Keisha shit. And Keisha ain't letting nothing go.
Right. And who want to release before Young Miami was teaching young black girls how to shoplift? This is the hottest nigga on the internet. Ain't nobody letting Shiesty go.
Hell
you
no.
know, Gucci got his reason why he wouldn't let him go. Atlantic got their reason, and for sure, Keisha got her reasons.
And because we know Keisha been living a lifestyle off that check that been coming in. She ain't relinquishing that to nobody. She don't give a fuck. This is why I don't recommend like getting into business with women, because I'd rather deal with a man, because me and a man to come to an understanding. Because men respect men. Men understand what men going through.
Right. Yeah.
But I also understand the dynamics of contract law. You sign that shit, you restricted to it. But at the same time, I understand the disgruntled employee. And I understand the employee is a crash out. So me and him would never have a meeting alone nowhere.
Absolutely.
Unless it's on my terms. Unless it's on my terms. This is why nigga tried to ask me a hypothetical like, well, what if that was you? It couldn't have been me, because I know this nigga a crash out. I'm not going.
Right.
We could do all this shit through email. You want to do some music? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna send you some money. I'm gonna send you some tracks. You drop the verses and send them back.
Right.
Nigga. No, but I want to talk to you about the contract. Let's talk on the phone. I ain't got to see you in the face.
Right.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, he should have been smart enough to know not to show up to that shit with a crash out. This nigga is the same nigga that robbed a nigga for some shoes, some weed, and he just shot the nigga that he was renting the car from in the ass for nothing and dropped $45,000. It ain't like he didn't have the money to pay for all this shit.
But you got to understand, these boys got a history together, and Shiesty never showed him that side. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, he showed it when he did it. That Shiesty them was them same little niggas off the stage when Gucci was on stage talking about he's smoking Pookie Loke and he don't give a fuck, and his youngers will go up in this bitch.
Right.
Them niggas.
So what I'm saying is everybody got some homeboys that crazy as hell to do some wild shit. Because they doing wild shit to other folks, that don't change our relationship.
Well, it don't. It don't. You're right. Until you get mad at me, then I expect you to do all the shit you do to other people to me.
Right.
Because now, he's been saying, I ain't got no CEO. I'm the biggest. It's Chopper Gang. So he completely disregarded me. He completely said, fuck me. Now your girl in the business gonna be like, fuck him. He can't do that. He can't make no decisions. He just talking. Go. You know what I'm saying? She don't know the severity of what she dealing with. Right. She ain't around Chopper Gang. Them, it's Gucci around there making them records.
But I'm pretty sure any CEO would have came to see.
I wouldn't have seen this, hell no. What? Not a nigga. He mad at me. But yeah, I get what you're saying though. Like he the hottest nigga ever. So if he say he released, and they got the whatever.
Right.
Then yeah.
All right, Real Spill. We finna run this content, Brody.
All right, my nigga.
You can sit up or you can, do whatever, man. But I appreciate you, home.
Oh, I chill. I got a minute.
All right, man. So McMillan said, when did he sign the contract? Before or after? It just looked like two men having a conversation. So this is the timeline. He signed the contract. Then they did the video. After the video cut off, that's when all the roughhousing took place. So that's what that is. You know what I'm saying? So salute to everybody that just came in the building. I want y'all to hit that like button for your boy if you don't mind. Let's get into this content.
You gotta ask yourself, who and how? Fam, most of us already saw the new clip in regards to Pooh Shiesty allegedly robbing Gucci Mane out of his contract, right? And the first thing that came to your mind, let me know in the comments. Because let me tell you what I saw. I saw probably one of the dumbest criminals I can never come across. I saw a man in evidence just telling himself. I saw a man who just made his attorney job 10 times harder. And if we thought the feds was bluffing, which 9 times out of 10 ain't not, showing those screenshots, trust and believe. After this video that surfaced online, nobody that's a co-defendant in that case should feel otherwise. Then you ask yourself this, hey man, as long as the feds been around, which is before our time, evidence in their case never just mysteriously leaked from them. So then you asking yourself this, who the hell in your crew putting your freedom at risk even more? Then a deep question coming of all of that, right? We talked about in the last video who had possession of this video because the feds had told us. And on top of that, that person out here on bond promoting a new album and recently getting signed. Now, I'm not saying he the one that leaked it, but I am telling you it was in his possession first. So how it got out, that's for the feds to find out. Nonetheless, it's out. In this video, we will see what that possibly means for these co-defendants. Take a look at some recent transcripts, see where this case stands today. Because I can tell you this, anytime you got video surveillance, and that's 10 times better than any man or woman confession. So before we go over this, I want you guys to remember, I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, or jump right to it.
Said I needed to make another PSA. Listen, if you ever wish payday came sooner, this might actually help.
Let them know you dropping me. I drop you. No, it's a done deal. It's a done deal. You drop.
Bro, so you ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. Boy, what the hell he say that for? And Thuddy should have kept this. He should have kept one angle, bro. Gucci was smart as hell by doing this, man.
It's done deal.
Now, he wasn't going to try to get out that door, but he was walking toward that door.
It's a done deal. It's a done deal.
Yeah, let the camera catch that too. Yeah, this is sad, man.
Let them know you dropping me. I drop you. No, I said, Pooh Shiesty dropped from 1017. Shout out to real nigga ain't never did no police shit or none of that, bro. Tell them what's going on. Bro, we just did it.
That's the promo. Real nigga never did no police shit. Tell them what's going on. Yeah, you were gonna clip that and drop that shit on the internet as proof. Yeah, he was finna damn blow the internet up with that. If it had a went the way he wanted. But this man ain't finna smile and two-step for you, and you can just put a gun to him and made him sign a contract under the rest. It was not gonna happen, man.
It's done. What you do? You drop. You said you want to be dropped, you drop. Sign the paper, it's done.
Well, I guess it's no more allegedly, huh? Pooh Shiesty robbed Gucci Mane. And the crazy thing about it, Pooh Shiesty was saying, shout out to Gucci. Real ain't never did no police, assuming he ain't going to the police.
He not taking accounting for the actual police that was with him. And some say including his father. But if I'm Pooh Shiesty, I'm keeping a close eye on my dog, Big 30. You see, Big 30 is identified by the feds as the person behind the camera in new photos of Gucci Mane being robbed and kidnapped before the video was actually released last week. You see, back in June 24, 2026, it was a Wednesday when the United States Attorney Ryan Raybound filed a motion in response to Pooh's new attorney's push for bail. As mentioned in the previous video, the 25-page filing featured some new details about the case, including photos from a video, which you guys just saw, that was captured of the crime.
Y'all think 30 talking to them people, man?
I saw that video in January.
If he is, this is gonna put him in a very bad and deadly spot.
Right.
And this is why I say this, man. The feds is gonna use this to bust up the whole chopper gang just because they want Shiesty. But they gonna put him in. They gonna put 30 in the deadly crossfire because they got too many enemies, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I
and
agree.
And once they bust chopper gang up, he damn near gonna be by himself because everybody gonna choose Shiesty side. What?
I don't know if they choose Shiesty side because hell, Shiesty ain't never coming home. Out of sight, out of mind. You feel me? So I don't know. But
This is gonna be very interesting to watch coming down the pipe.
right, and that narrative is getting crazy because a lot of people are starting to say that, you know what I'm saying, this nigga was in the room too. But I don't know, man.
But to be honest, we didn't see him.
Nah, but we heard him. We heard
him, but we don't know where he was at.
Right.
But to be fair, that video been out here.
Yeah, no, we know it's been out here. It just wasn't widely available to the public.
Right. I think somebody posted, so we don't know if 30 posted it. We don't know where they got that shit from.
Right.
But I don't know though.
Yeah, that narrative is growing like a motherfucker, man.
It is.
You know?
and the bad part is a lot of people who only know that know a lot of stuff is insinuating that 30 is the one telling.
Yeah. But hey, look, I'm only just trying to give reason for niggas that's locked up. I ain't saying they ain't or did. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, trying to be fair.
Right.
I don't want to see niggas locked up, bro. That shit fucked up. I was fucking with Shiesty.
Yeah, but I mean, some niggas need to be locked up, bro.
You ain't lying.
You know what I'm saying?
You ain't lying.
If this nigga dumb enough to pull this while on house arrest with a monitor on, bro,
yeah, that was dumb.
This nigga ain't no good to his damn self. You know what I'm saying? This nigga ain't no earthly good, fam.
You absolutely right, bro.
That when that man said his grandma tell him keep the grass cut low and the whole time he asleep, that's how you know it's bad shit coming out of the pipe, bro.
Well, it's the whole reason I would never meet up with him. This is bad judgment a bad judgment call on Gucci behalf.
Well, I mean, shit, Gucci been meeting up with him time after time for the longest. You know what I'm saying? So,
but I know if with a disgruntled nigga, it's only a matter of time.
But who would have thought this nigga would have did this? I'm dead serious. Now listen. Now when I say it's in his wheelhouse, I agree it's in his wheelhouse. But for a motherfucker to just pull this off with they daddy
to actually do it is crazy.
And they on a monitor, man, that shit is crazy.
That's bad. But what making it worse, you do it to a person who changed your life and got you out the hood.
Well, yeah, but technically Gucci was doing sort of kind of whole shit, and I don't care what you do for me, like I could do for myself. Like you're not gonna treat me any kind of way just because you did me some favor. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gotta take no shit because you helped me with it. I helped you too. You made money off me just as well as
Right.
And you made more money than I did. So like I don't really owe you nothing, but you did do the bullshit with my cousin. You didn't put nothing on my books
And a lot of folks is beginning to talk about the whole
never said he put money on his books.
And a lot of folks talking about the whole feature, about the feature that he did with B.O. Lil Kenny. You know what I'm saying? Said that rubbed Shiesty the wrong way too. So that shit is crazy, man. But let's get back to it, y'all. Appreciate y'all for locking in with us tonight, man. Hit the like button for your boy.
New document confirms Big 30-born Rodney Wright Jr. recorded the parts of the alleged incident on his cell phone at the demands of Pooh Shiesty. Unsatisfied with merely obtaining the written release of the contract, Pooh Shiesty announced that he wanted to record Gucci Mane, and that's key, because Pooh Shiesty wanted Big 30 to record, and he did just that, which would probably be their most damaging evidence. He had the paperwork signed. That was more likely than to see Gucci Mane under duress after signing that paperwork. And of course, you all heard the cell phone stating that Pooh Shiesty was dropped from 1017. Also, one of the photos show co-defendant DeMarcus Glover holding the Draco while standing next to Gucci. He ain't looking in his eyes as Gucci tried to approach the door after signing that paperwork. Gucci was forced to record on camera. Also,
hey, shout out to eBay for the super chat. I appreciate your love. She said, hit her 100. Hey, salute to you, eBay. Appreciate the love, man.
So in that video was Pooh Shiesty dad in some brown slippers. Let me get this straight. Pooh Shiesty robbed Gucci with his chain on camera, with his voice, while 30 record, give the feds the evidence, make sure he show the dude that's holding the Draco in there with no mask covering his face, not to mention show Pooh Shiesty dad in the video as well. Nobody needs to say shit.
Oh, what shit? You dropped this done deal. So let them know you done deal. Why's it done deal? Let them know you dropping me. I drop you. No, say it. Who should I say drop from 1017? Shout out to real nigga ain't never did no police shit or none of that, bro. Tell them what's going on. But we just did that. That's done. What you do? You drop. You said you want to be dropped. You drop. Sign paper. It's done.
Now, as mentioned, the video was released on the first day of July 2026. They recovered the video one way or another before Big 30 had a bomb. How it got out? Well, fam, your guess good as mine. Now, the strange thing about all this is before Big 30 had a bomb, the feds say he would be considered a flight risk, saying that to the judge, because he was going to sign a 7-figure deal. And just this past week, that deal was disclosed all throughout social media. Some say to try to push the narrative, which happens to be the same week the feds make that new filing, and now the video comes out.
The case. New filings this week show that the government believes Big 30, real name Rodney Wright, is a flight risk. And here's why. They say he's on the verge of signing a 7-figure recording deal. The government argues if he has access to all of that money, he'll be able to go on the run, making his proposed $10,000 bond payment irrelevant. Pooh Shiesty and Big 30 are 2 of 9 people accused of robbing and kidnapping Gucci Mane at gunpoint in Dallas earlier this year. The feds say Big 30 handed Shiesty his gun and then blocked the door while Pooh Shiesty carried out the robbery.
Now, the email was from Norback, which is a media group. They sent this email June 14, 2026 to the Honorable Court to grant Big 30 a bond. They quoted, to the Honorable Court, my name is George Monger.
And the crazy part about it, thought they were supposed to get this money on the 3rd of April. They got locked up on the 1st. I know he was pissed, bruh. I know he was pissed, but he came home and he got it. Yeah. And not only that, he got the money, and Connect Music, they sent a damn letter to the judge asking for more leeway. Feds came back with a hell no. I'm talking about a big hell no. And then somebody, I wish we could find out who dropped that video, bro. You know what I'm saying? First person I seen drop it was Scooby, but I know Scooby wasn't the one that, you know what I'm saying, like obtained the fresh video. I just wonder where that damn video came from.
I am the President and Chief Executive Officer for Normac Media Group, which does business as Connect Music. Normac, or the company, which is a Tennessee-based music distribution and music publishing company located at 158 Vance Avenue, Memphis, Tennessee. I submit this letter to provide the court with factual background regarding the company's commercial relationship with Rodney Wright Jr., professionally known as Big 30. I offer the following solely as factual business information within any personal knowledge. I respectfully defer to the court and to the counsel a record of all questions concerning the terms and conditions of Mr. Wright's release. And
I think this was, you know, I ain't know where the hell I would have sent this. You know, you got him out. You know what I'm saying? You could set up a studio at the house. Don't be asking for all these other extra special conditions, man. This shit don't make good sense. And he not gonna get them. Just to be perfectly honest, he not gonna get them. Salute to Tequila in the build. I see you, family. Much love to you, for real. So I made a donation though, one of those gifts, but I don't see it. So basically, on the gifts only come up on the vertical stream. So, but I do appreciate you. I appreciate your pretty face. Let's get it.
I take no position on any matter outside the scope of the company's business relationship described below. The nature of the agreement on April 3rd, 2026, Normac and Endless Entertainment, LLC, Big 30, under which Normac serves as the executive distribution for certain sound recordings and the administrator of associated intellectual property rights. The agreement represents a substantial commercial commitment by the company and establishes a multi-year business relationship centered on the distribution, marketing, promotion, and monetization of recorded music and related assets. The financial supports economic responsibility is that Big 30's professional activities generate income that support his children, family obligations, and a broad network of employees, contractors, producers, engineers. Endless Entertainment did the same thing, which is a company owned by Zach Randall, also known as Zebo. It's crazy that the timing of all this came out when this video came out, and Pooh Shiesty attorney responded to try to get him bond, but now everything is being released. Check out what an attorney had to say after looking into all this as well.
Happened, and so Pooh had a chance. The security guard. I'm still waiting for Ashton Kutcher to come into the recording studio and be like, yo, Gucci Mane, you've been punked. Sadly, I don't think that's going to happen. That looks like a real video. It looks like when the police reports first came out, it was clear there was no surveillance cameras inside the recording studio room where the kidnapping happened. And so Pooh had a chance. The security guard who gets robbed at gunpoint of his Rolex watches, Pooh could say, that's not me. But the thing was going to be, is Gucci going to testify and say what happened in the room? Gucci will probably still have to testify if Pooh makes him by.
Yeah, he's still going to have to testify. And don't forget this. that damn, okay, the indictment came out. The superseding indictment or the response to Pooh Shiesty's lawyer came out the same day that video came out with Glorilla. I got them mixed up. But yeah, this shit is bad. It's all bad, fam.
Taking it to trial, but more than likely.
Come on, Sight. What you trying to say?
Did you see what Wax said? Wax said, they gonna come to them young niggas and them bus riding ass niggas. They were like, they gonna supersede it to what they like. Okay, we know about the guns, but what about it? He said, shit gonna get real bad.
We're gonna run it next.
Let's go, baby.
Cop out a plea because the federal sentencing guidelines are so bad. How do you take out a camera in the room with no surveillance and then record that? Drugs. That has to be drugs. This is truly a lesson in life, ladies and gentlemen. This world is delicate and fragile, and if you have opportunity and you waste it, or worse, you bury yourself, it's over. You only live once. It's precious.
But there you have it, fam. We got a lot to talk about today. We're going to go to Philadelphia. We got to talk about a person who was dribbling on the court with his girlfriend and stumbled upon a man with a dead body with a gun in his hand. Then we got to go to BR, where we checked out the footage and the live footage of a mom who was gunned down in front of her children at a gas station. And then we also got to go check out this trial where the same verdict had came in for the standout Arkansas football player who happens to work for the Tennessee Titans up until the recent allegations of killing his girlfriend, well, one of them, after being pregnant with his child on her 25th birthday. So I won't waste too much time on this outro. Let me know how you guys feel about this one in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until then, I'll catch you guys on the next one.
Shout out to the family. Man, that's crazy, bro. That is absolutely crazy. I you know what I'm saying? We done been beat over the head with this video and all this footage. And I don't care how many times we see it, it still trips me out that these niggas actually went with that move, fam. I can't understand it. I never will. I never will.
And for all these cats, they young and it's bad. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
But Pooh Shiesty, bro, you want an ankle bracelet? You ain't up no gun, but just because you around the gun, that's gonna get you at least 10 to start off. Then you get the kidnapping because you around this shit and the robbery.
Exactly. eBay said, "Wait, who unalive their baby mama?" So listen, it's a young dude named Blaze Taylor. Blaze Taylor went to Auburn High School down here in Auburn, Alabama, and his dad coached at Auburn. He ended up going to Auburn, transferring to TCU, went to the NFL, and ended up being a coach. And he got his gal pregnant, and I think they were out to eat, and he ended up spiking her drink with cocaine and killed her, pulled a Ray Caruth. And this week he was sentenced. He was convicted on murder. So yeah, I was gonna go through that, but man, that video an hour and a half long. We ain't finna, you know what I'm saying? It's just too much. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Blaze Taylor, man, that's crazy, man. Crazy as hell. I know it dad is sick.
Blaze, you can blaze right in the hill.
Yes, sir. It's over with. Man, we just had 2 girls and a 2-year-old murdered over here over the weekend. Man, I tell you. And the whole time, motherfuckers is setting up plans and, you know what I'm saying, meeting in the war room to get everybody up out of here. They say, damn, Baskin Robbins, we don't want nothing but vanilla. Whole time we celebrating shoplifting and goddamn shiesty mask and popping perks and doing all this old dumb shit. It's crazy, man. Jesus Christ. I tell you. Man, rest in peace of that baby, man. But now let's get into what Wack was saying about this. Because I did check this out this morning, and funny you brought that up. We'll go ahead and get into it, man.
Man went wrong here.
Let me get him straight.
Had a little appointment with her firearms trainer. She takes that serious. But today,
I heard that. I heard they had to close down 201. That's, oh boy. I wonder what the hell going on. Where they gonna take them prisoners? I know they ain't got them prisoners up in there with no water and no air conditioning. Well,
Most likely.
I'm listening.
Most likely, but they might take some of them out to the correction center, most likely. But for the most part, them niggas gonna be fainting and falling out. So I know they were doing that during the summertime down here. Niggas was falling out, so they wasn't cutting on none of this. Yeah,
and it's crazy because I know y'all done been on social media, man. And some of these spots, it's so hot that shit is melting. Like, real talk. All these cars and, you know what I'm saying, you seeing folks' tires melting clean off the car. And this shit is weird. And that's that CERN. That's that CERN, I'm telling you. Well, niggas, you know what I'm saying, playing with the weather. You know, they said, one of the presidents said, he who controls the weather controls the world. Well, they need to get that shit together. You know what I'm saying? Thank God it's just normal hot. We used to this in Alabama this time of year, but not to the point where niggas is legit frying eggs on the ground and, you know what I'm saying, dumping water on the damn ground and the shit just go to boiling like hot dog water, you know?
No.
We ain't used to that.
No, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, the people that control the weather, we ain't gonna call their name, but we know who you is.
Mm-hmm. And just know, don't come for me talking about some, here to eat hot dogs out of hot dog water. You damn right. Boozy ass. Let's get into it, y'all.
we seen the video that I told you they had. I told y'all over a month ago. They had the video. I told y'all they also had proof of the contract. When
Pooh Shiesty's dick with attorney at the time, which he has since let go, was on the internet screaming, "Oh, it was just him writing out his lyrics." Boy, I'll tell you, common sense ain't that common. But nevertheless, let's talk about it. I might have a guest pop up. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. But everybody was at all when they said Gucci Mane told he gave a statement. Well, I'm going to be real. When I look at this whole situation, it really upsets me and angers me to watch this. It angered me to see Gucci Mane in that situation because I knew on that day he really went down there to mediate, correct, compromise, or fix a problem in business. And to watch him stand there under that type of duress in front of somebody who he pulled out the gutter, somebody whose father couldn't even pull him out the gutter. To sit there in front of somebody he birthed into this game of music, call it what you want. 1017 gave the man his lane, carved his way, gave all the hits he got, is up under that label. Gucci Mane believed in him when other people didn't. Right? And to see,
he should have just went to CMG. Plain and simple, he should have just went to CMG. I feel like the politics was so bad in the city of Memphis that this niggas just said, you know what? I'm gonna go. Gucci didn't hit me up. I'm gonna go to 1017 because it had to be one of the other. It had to be Paper Route or it had to be CMG, and wasn't no way around that. And there's somebody from the outside going to reach out. You know what I'm saying? And there it is. So I don't know, man. I might need to speed this up. You know what I'm saying? You know how whack he is. Let's see here. Let's see what that'll do.
this individual, bozo, like, yo, yeah, so what is it? Oh, you know, that's your paperwork. You know, well, what is it? Well, you being dropped from 1017. Gucci Man trying to make his way out. You got a dude here with the Drake. You got his father in the back with the contract while Pooh Shiesty's narrating it, and he got Big 30 recording.
While he eat his nectarine, man, I just lost my thought just that quick.
He did. Hell, I can't put it on Big 30 because Big 30 is he's only gonna do what he's allowed to do.
Big 30 did what he was told to do, and that's what a lot of people need to understand. That phone would have never came out if it weren't for Shiesty. Shiesty asked him specifically to record it, just like Shiesty asked him to go get that bag. So it's a lot of stuff that you can't put on 30, but golly. I'm getting old, god damn. I know it, but you ain't have to highlight it. Shit. Shout out to eBay.
I'm gonna talk the way I'm supposed to talk without saying things that maybe shouldn't be said. But we're gonna talk about it since the internet is talking about it. Gucci Mane, let's address him. He went down there to attempt fixing a problem. What Gucci Mane went wrong is he factored out that you're going somewhere to fix a problem. The key word in this is problem. And I believe Gucci learned a valuable lesson. Some things we could never ignore. Some of our ways we could never disregard or act as if there's no need for them, because we all come from survival. And anytime you're going into a situation where you're attempting to fix a problem, that means you're going into a problematic situation. So you should go into this situation ready to deal with the potential problem.
Nah, this is real. This is real. And but he did. He was ready. He had outdo the cops. They had pistols. You know what I'm saying? They had fire too, but it was legal fire. So he came in the way he was supposed to come in. He just wasn't expecting these niggas to just pull an all-out ambush. So I can't say that he wasn't off his. I can't say he was off his square, because he wasn't. You know. And he said, "Go fetch my charger." Y'all think 30 a dude boy a runner?
Hell yeah! If Shiesty tell him he gonna go break his neck, you do.
Well, even Moneybag Yo said the same. He like, nigga, since Shiesty left, you just quit rapping. You know. So I don't know, man. Maybe this situation will teach him, if he get out of it, he able to get some time, you know, a small amount of time and get up out of it. It'll teach him, you got to be your own man. You know what I'm saying? This type of shit right here grow you up real quick. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Quet. Chris Sco said that Quet was the same way. Said a nigga knock out the nigga knock at the door. Lil Flip said, "Quet, dope." Quet, bring my phone charger. Quet, run to the store right quick. Hey, that man got his shit off on you, Quet. You need to go and do an interview. Oh, wait. I forgot. My bad.
If fixing happens, that's great. But if it's a problem, at least you're ready to deal with it. And that's the only place I feel Gucci went wrong. Turn that down. As a businessman and as a man, that man went down there because in his mind, this is his artist. Can't be that serious. We gonna get it right. But Pooh Shiesty's the rat. He's the bozo. This dude instructed somebody on his team to film this whole ordeal. There's no way you guys are gonna minister the distaste for Gucci Mane's action. And that's as if Pooh Shiesty's action isn't just as guilty. Nobody should have no amnesty, no feeling sorry for this situation. Because with or without Gucci Mane's statement, the video was going to tell the tale anyway. Yeah, he made a statement. That was his choice. Gucci Mane in his head, this ain't nothing street, this business. This ain't no birds on the table, no pounds on the table. This ain't no guns, no perks, no none of that, no bank robbery money on the table. This is business. And I'm going to handle this as a corporate exec should.
So, this all says giving rainbow vibes. Never see these fools with something soft and curvy. Plus, they stay wanting to go back into that cage. Well, I'm going to tell you, Rainwater said that goddamn Pooh Shiesty was running through every strip club in Dallas. They said Pooh Shiesty was a madman out here. You got and you can't forget, he did pull the federal worker that was making him check in. So yeah, Pooh Shiesty got his in. Now 30, I can't vouch for 30. I can't vouch for 30. Every time I see 30, he with Mussy G and Co-Murder and all them niggas. Shout out to them niggas, KSBG. But yeah, I ain't never seen 30 out in the atmosphere.
I ain't never seen one nobody but a baby mama. That's it.
And as a man, when you stand on it, it don't really matter what nobody else got to say. Because nobody wakes up and walks in his skin and lays down and goes to sleep with him, but him, and that individual that he has surrendered his trust to. Whoever.
So just because he ran through a bunch of females in Dallas, that don't mean that he like females? That what you're saying, SD? Because that would, I would think that would mean that he like females. I'm just saying. Some of these niggas just institutionalized, and you can be institutionalized without being gay. You know what I'm saying? Some of these niggas just like that vibe. Summer camp. That was one of my little homies told me. He's still locked up. He said, man, this shit like summer camp. I said, nigga, you got to be crazy. Ain't no way in hell. I ain't never loved no summer camp that much.
That may be. As we know, it's more than likely his wife and his children. So he gonna do what's best for them. That's what's best for the naysayer on the internet. But let's look at Pooh Shiesty. Can we agree? Huh? Can we agree that you recorded a kidnapping, a robbery, an assault, an extortion? You recorded. What was you gonna do? Was you gonna minister to society this? $59.99? Like, bro, like at the end of the day, man, if a person ain't saying this ain't no crash out, this is the dumbest blooper is fake, this ain't gangster. What gangster you know is gonna record the commission of a crime that could carry 20, 30, 40 years? That's gangster? No.
And honestly, I feel like they overthought it, but didn't think about it at all. You feel me? They thinking about the wrong shit. Yeah, we're gonna get a video and get him to say that, you know, he dropped me. I'm gonna drop it on social media and shit. And that'll be proof too. That shit is dumb. I'm talking about super dumb, bro. I ain't never seen nothing quite like it. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ain't never seen nothing quite like this. I remember back in the 80s when I was a little boy, when Cool C and Steady B robbed a bank. Well, that was in the 90s. Yeah, Cool C and Steady B robbed a damn bank. They all on MTV, got videos on MTV and shit. And they done robbed the bank and killed the man. Yeah, them niggas doing life too. So, you know what I'm saying? Them niggas wasn't getting paid nothing for them records back then. They were just getting clout. You know how that go. But yeah, SD said, not saying he doesn't like female, just saying shit like that be cover-ups too. Not agreeing with the comment either. Yeah, I feel you. Some folk go both ways. You never know. Salute to them. God bless them. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. Sharon, what's going on? Salute to you. I see you in the building. Gucci know when you go to Dallas, you got to be on point. Hell, they shot Boosie. Yeah, they did. And we most definitely know that the person that shot Boosie can go both ways. Shout out to Keywan. Yeah, man.
Mr. A, man, come get your interview.
Yeah, come get your interview. Yeah, that Alabama hitter nigga, hey, man, come get your interview. Hell no. Never.
Hey, we're paying, man. We good, Keywan.
Stanley, what up with it?
Go man, what poppin'?
That's a dummy. Now let's talk about the facts. Big 30, none of them had a bail. None of them had a bail prior to. And before we get to that, Wack told y'all a month ago. They have the tape, they have the contract. How do you know? Because I talk to people. And people talk to me, whether directly or indirectly. I know what I know.
This nigga here. I hate niggas that just beat their chest like they the best thing on the internet. I hate that. Okay, this all said, cool. See with my ninja back then. Let me tell you a story, man. I used to ride around the neighborhood, my little plump ass on a bike with a radio in the front of the bike, bumping Cool C on repeat. I used to love me some Cool C, bro. Real talk. And steady beat. 3-time dope and all them niggas. Shout out to all them niggas, man.
So prior to, they were doing this investigation and discovering and finding this tape that belonged to Big 30. Prior to them discovering the contract that was picked up and handled by the father, who I released the documents on immediately when this happened, that he ratted over 19 years ago in 2007. He got a 5K1 status. Those documentations was released by the exposers, myself, on the Hunter side of Clubhouse, as well as should be on the internet, Google somewhere. All these people had a no bond. So let's do the math. You have a no bond when all they have is the statements of Gucci Mane, the security guard, the DJ, the best friend, so on and so forth. No bond. Now they discover these things, this tape that belongs to Big 30, and they discover this video that shows the father in Staples or whatever it was putting together this contract. The first thing they're gonna do is pull Big 30 out into the interrogation room. Pull the father out into the interrogation room. They're gonna show Big 30, this is you, this is your phone. You were the one recording. They're gonna show the father, this is you on the recording that we have, holding the contract. This is you telling your son when he asks you, is everything cool on the contract? And you looking at it saying, go have him dated. Now, what do you have to say about this? If Big 30 and Pooh Shiesty Daddy does what we call keeping it gangster and says, I ain't got nothing to say. You can suck I plead the fifth. Okay, no problem. They continue on, send them back to their cell with a no bail, choose them charges, and we'll see you in court. But if they're ready and willing, if they ready and willing to cooperate, it's like training a dog. You want him to sit, give him a treat. You want him to walk, give him a treat. First thing first, you give us what we want, we'll give you that bond. How did you go from not having a bond when they didn't have any of these things to them discovering these things and getting these things, and all of a sudden you have a bond?
That's wild, ain't it?
That Wack 100 being Wack 100. Yeah.
Top billing. That's what you get. You got it good. Since you understood. Y'all don't know nothing about that. ZK, you don't know nothing about that. Tell the side doubt them boys would have pulled that stunt if the old Gucci, especially with the mindset Gucci had back then. It probably would have been some problems and consequences other than prison time. Well, I'm gonna tell you, whether it was the old Gucci or the new Gucci, Gucci still 46 years old at the time. Pretty sure that we all change and understand our mortality. You know what I'm saying? Back then, niggas ain't understand their mortality. They get up every day, they feel like ain't nothing gonna happen to them. You know what I'm saying? I got a gun, so it can't nobody hurt me, which is the biggest lie on earth. Is niggas dying every day with a firearm in their pants or in their hand. So just having a gun ain't gonna change your outcome. You know what I'm saying? But I feel where you coming from.
I don't.
No, he's saying that he feel like if this nigga wasn't a new Gucci, he would have had a totally different mindset, and they probably would have had to bang it out. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. If a nigga 46 years old and still thinking like the old Gucci, then it's a problem. I ain't gonna even hold you, man. It's a real problem because that nigga was certified, bro. I'm talking about.
Yeah, he was with it.
I'm talking about cushion room with belts tied around you and the whole nine. Take the nigga shoestring, belt buckle, and everything. This nigga was out there, like for real. So the people who go to jail frequently, rainbow narrative need to stop. Education and opportunity was purposely extracted from our communities, and jails were built for us to. So go figure. Now that's true, but when you know that, you gotta carry yourself like you know that, and that's the problem. You know, Moga know they got a place for them. They know they got a place for them, and they still do this. You got to be smart, teach your children, try their best, and to avoid traps set for them. Everybody don't have that upbringing, which is sad and unfortunate. I agree. And Pooh Shiesty was definitely one that didn't have that upbringing. Anybody who didn't figure it, anyone involved who didn't have a gun better go ahead and take that deal, because if not, they're going to get smacked like the rest. I agree. For real. Art Horn chilling. his client at home. He ain't got nothing to worry about, TB. You know what I'm saying? Somebody done told him, hey, man, this the old adage that they tell a nigga every time. Hey, man, think about your mother and think about your family. Niggas start getting soft on the inside like damn Toll House cookie and just start talking. You know how it go.
Yeah, we done seen it before.
Yeah, and I hate to say it, but we might have seen it right here too.
Yeah, according to where?
That ain't USA is gonna give 2-3 of them a chance to dance before they close the doors of negotiation. They have everybody dead bang. Now, do I think the buck stops here with Gucci? No. 6 dudes in there with no attorneys. One of them got caught with multiple firearms at the time of his apprehension and arrest. And nobody has mentioned these things. There's a reason for that. The tape, the statements, Pooh Shiesty, we got you on this one. You other 6. You know, Daddy and Big 30 out there having the time of their life. Yeah. We working with them. We got 3 slots, maybe 4. 2 of them been used up. 1 or 2 of y'all might get some action. And they're going to go to the one who phone call they've been listening to, who they've been hearing the baby mama cry and say we losing things and this is that and that is this and this and that. And they're going to go to them specifically and say, we know you was involved in this. We know you on the other side of the camera behind Pooh Shiesty when he's talking to Mr. Gucci Mane. And we know you guys have firearms. We know these things. We ain't really tripping at it. Y'all was doing what you was told to do. But what we want to know is where the body's at.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
Oh yeah, this finna get real, y'all.
Yes, indeed. I'll try to tell you, man. Uncle George, man, what's going on with you, man? Salute to you, man. Yeah, where the bodies at? I'm pretty sure they got some, but that would be crazy. That would be crazy work. If they parlayed this into some, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, boy, wax it. Whack. So what if you saying whack 100? Let us know.
Right. But being perfectly honest with you, I don't think it's nothing that they can tie back to Shiesties for bodies. You know what I'm saying? Or it could be. Hell, who am I to say? But I think that where that body's, it might be a reach, man. It might be a reach. Because whatever they give information on, it's got to implicate Shiesty. It just can't be, you know what I'm saying?
Man, we can get some info higher than that, man. I'm quite sure it's gonna be. If that's what Wax saying, I'm quite sure a couple info hires gonna come into play if this. Let's see this. If this is the direction that Wax going in, I don't know.
Right. Yeah. But the bodies is crazy. The bodies is crazy, boy. I tell you, it's been a lot of crime going on in Memphis. Yeah, it have. It definitely have. But I feel like the most notorious out of these niggas besides Shiesty then already did their time. And that's gonna be a damn Hank. I think Hank was the most, you know what I'm saying, notorious one out of this whole circle besides Shiesty. You know what I'm saying? Shiesty got that card because of the simple fact that he the CEO. You know what I'm saying? But having anything like that on his name, I'm not sure. Not under a V card like Lil Durk case. Yeah, man. I ain't sure about that, but shit, this is Whack 100. He may know something we don't know.
That's what they want to know. They not tripping the Gucci Mane thing. That's an open and shut dead banger. This is a Hobbs Act with special circumstances. They want to know now where the body's at. Yeah. We've been listening to these lyrics. We caught you with a couple firearms that may have some things on them. Now, where the body's at? Y'all remember, this is going to go for a Gucci Mane thing, which is very shallow right now because it's open and shut, to a RICO with mass indictments. I hate to say it, but before Christmas, it's going to be a wave come through Memphis because they don't care about the Gucci Mane situation no more. They have all they need, more than what they need. But in order for their mother six to have some amnesty, in order for his father, who will be 50 this year, to avoid going to the federal penitentiary, where everybody now knows you ratted back in 07. And we'll know that you gave a statement on your own son. We want to know where the body's at. And I'm willing to bet you any kind of money, 1, if not 2, if not 3 or 4, is going to tell them where the body's at. When you look up and you hear supersede indictment, Pooh Shiesty is ordering hits on such and such and such, You gonna know. One of them chose themselves. Oh, that's a fact.
If he ordering hits, he called him in. He called him in from goddamn the feds because this nigga been locked up since 2020. I don't know, man.
Yeah. This is gonna get interesting, but this is for Wack to say that he got to be talking to somebody to know a little bit more than what we know, and y'all niggas better pray, man.
Yeah, because it's bad. I mean, everybody on this case, with the exception of 30, and I might include KD, got a pattern of criminal behavior going on. You know, Shiesty is the worst because this is his second federal charge, man. So, Lord have mercy. Damn, how a nigga get in that deep? And you got cases for bullshit. You got cases for shooting a dude that sells sneakers in the ass, and you got a case for robbing and extorting your manager. I mean, not your manager, your CEO, your boss, man.
And then
Go ahead, man.
and then he was gonna go federal anyway because he ran a gun.
Well, he federal because them niggas is sending text messages. We learned with Quet that anytime you send them text messages, that's interstate commerce. I didn't know that at first. But shout out to Quet. Quet put us on game, man. Yeah, damn.
Yes. Man, they can't do nothing no more.
Nope, not nothing. Not nothing at all.
I'm just gonna drink my Coca-Cola and mind my business, but I digress.
Come on, man. You know what it is. We got Paula in the building. Salute, Paula. Since she at work listening in the bush. That's what's up, man. Don't get in no trouble, man. I appreciate you for locking in with us, though. For real, for real. Say everybody was dumb in this situation, especially Pooh, because he had the most to lose. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's keep going.
Never baby mama ever grow up and say, Pooh Shiesty was in my DMs anyway. That he ain't for you. And what about us? Whatever one get them going, whichever one of them dudes that's 23 years old, and they say, yeah, you looking at 30. What? You looking at more years than you've been living already. Unless you tell us where the body's at. Yeah. Yeah, it's coming. See, what y'all don't understand is the streets are no longer in control. The streets are dominated by the patrol, the ring cameras, Tesla vehicles, the police lights in the parking lots, plate tracking, facial recognition. You gotta be damn near crazy to think you're gonna jump out in these streets and win. It ain't gonna happen. Pooh Shiesty allowed Big 30 to record multiple crimes being committed. There's no way on earth you're gonna say, oh, Gucci did this without you speaking on, and Pooh Shiesty did that. I'm gonna let y'all hold that. I'm gonna let y'all think about that. Y'all be safe for the 4th of July. We will be streaming in the backyard. We going up. Until next time, don't hold your breath, because somebody is gonna tell them where the body's at.
This is gonna get very bad. Very bad, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna get bad, y'all.
That's why they stress the fact that Gucci Mane and the meds he on. Yeah, it may be. It may be. But
KD's all gonna come in swinging for the fences, ain't it?
Yeah, 30. That's the name that came to mind, bro. For real. That's the name that came to mind the whole time. If they if they get it up, man, golly. Like my old pastor used to say, will there be one? Doors of the church is over. Will there be one? Man, don't think these niggas ain't gonna run in there like white folks on Black Friday. Don't think they not. Yeah, because it's too much stacking up against them. Too much stacking up against them, fam. And you know what I'm saying? It just depends on how seasoned these boys is. You know what I'm saying? Will they give it up or will they not? I'm leaning towards giving it up. That's just me though. Let's see. Go ahead.
I'm thinking all them bus riding there niggas giving it up.
Absolutely. Absolutely. They ain't got a leg to stand on. All these other niggas got these high-powered attorneys, bro. These boys ain't got a leg to stand on.
I know they don't. Hell, they just rolled 15 hours on the goddamn Greyhound.
Mm-hmm. And then you think about the fact that, man, these niggas finna throw us under the bus. Niggas ain't, you know what I'm saying, made no plans to get us no lawyers or nothing. See, when a nigga, you know what I'm saying, don't feel like they hand being wiped down, oh yeah, they gonna definitely tell. There's gonna definitely be some cracked eggs in this one. Damn, that shit is sad, bro. That shit's sad. But it's all their fault. Can't take it off of nobody but them. Let's see what these folks saying.
Let them know you dropping. I drop you. No, I said, who's actually dropping 1017?
New video and details are emerging in a major federal case where prosecutors claim rapper Pooh Shiesty held his former colleague Gucci Mane at gunpoint, all in an attempt to break free from his recording contract. So now, as Pooh Shiesty is fighting to get out of jail before trial, still months away, the government is revealing more alleged misconduct, claiming he can't be trusted on the street. We've combed through new filings to bring you the very latest on this case, and we're bringing on the attorney who had been representing Pooh Shiesty in this case.
He said, I started telling at the gate, damn me, babe. See, we got to keep you at the house. We can't let you go nowhere.
I'm telling you, I know I can't do nothing with you, baby. Hell no.
Said Pooh don't care about them niggas, man. Listen. And now they saying that it's upwards of 100 of these niggas just floating around in the streets, revving chopper gang. Yeah. That's why I did a live a week or so ago, and had all them dudes behind them. Yeah, they said these boys is like 100 plus deep. You know what I'm saying? That sounds good in street terms, but when you got these folk with these suits and ties on saying it take on a whole different feel.
Okay, they finna go bust all that up.
Absolutely. I said, Pooh don't care about them niggas, and probably don't. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Hilda and family, you wasn't trying to send those sorry live. Retype it for me, son. You salute to you. Yeah, man, it's all good. Hey, y'all hit that like button, and if you can, support the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. But hit that like button, most definitely.
Bradford Cohen, welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Jesse Weber. By the way, if you're following us here on Law and Crime, you might see that we put all these clips out there so quickly on these rapidly developing stories. And if you're into content creation, if you're putting things out on social media, you might be wondering, how are we able to do this? Well, we use something called Opus Clip. This is an all-in-one AI editor that makes it so easy. Came from, or how content creators got their hands on it, but we'll talk about that.
Let them know you dropping. I drop you. No.
The video for yourself.
You jumping this done. Let them know you dropping. I drop you. No, I said, who's actually dropping 1017? Shout out. Real nigga ain't never did no police or none of that, bro. Tell them what's going on. Bro, we just did that. That's done. What you do? You drop. You said you want to be dropped, you drop. You signed the paper, it's done.
So we corroborated this clip's apparent authenticity with the screenshots from a federal filing that appear to show the same people in the same studio. Because in the screenshots, the guy who appears to be Gucci Mane, his face is redacted with the label RD, so presumably standing for his real name, Radrick Davis. Pooh Shiesty is also reportedly, allegedly visible wearing his signature.
This nigga's a damn fool. This nigga look directly in the camera like this some Olin Mill shit. Smile, Latrell. Hell wrong with you.
Next poll, Latrell. Get the basketball going.
Yeah, take one with the basketball, Latrell. Crazy ass boy.
Balaclava. You can also see who appears to be one of his co-defendants, identified by the feds as DeMarcus Glover, standing near Gucci Mane, allegedly holding a large gun. And the feds claim that Rodney Wright Jr., also known as Big 30, is the one who's actually doing the recording. We also know that federal prosecutors submitted a USB with digital evidence to the court on June 25th. This was a major escalation in this case. It's the latest evidence to emerge against Pooh Shiesty because he stands accused of orchestrating this alleged brazen kidnapping and robbery plot. And the reason this USB and the video and the evidence has come out recently is in response to a request from Pooh Shiesty's legal team to re-examine the conditions of his pretrial detention. Because Pooh Shiesty has been locked up since he and his co-defendants, including his father, Lontrell Williams Sr., were indicted on charges of conspiracy to commit kidnapping, conspiracy to commit extortion, those kind of crimes. Now, according to the indictment, Pooh Shiesty allegedly arranged a meeting with Gucci Mane at this office building in Dallas, Texas. This is where the music label 1017 apparently has a recording studio. Pooh Shiesty had been apparently signed to the label since 2021, but reportedly wanted out of his contract. Now, how he's accused of trying to get out of that is interesting because prosecutors claim that he didn't, go through a lawyer. They claim he used the threat of violence to get what he wanted. And then they accuse him and his alleged co-conspirators of robbing Gucci Mane and his entourage on the way out. The defendant's arrival, by the way, at the building was reportedly captured on the building's security cameras, and screenshots of the footage were included in the criminal complaint. And this is new, by the way, a text thread included in the government's response to Pooh Shiesty's bail request that allegedly shows the plan in the making. It says, quote, Williams Jr., using the name Michael Myers, discussing needing 6 certi, or certified, which is believed to refer to certified gang members, for that Saturday, January 10th, 2026. Someone else in the thread says, I got the cat and TRX. Prosecutors believe the cat refers to a 2020 Dodge Charger Hellcat belonging or allegedly belonging to defendant Rodney Wright's father, which was reportedly seen on camera leaving the office building, right? The alleged crime scene. This is according to the criminal complaint. And investigators claim that the crew took luxury items from Gucci Mane and other people, other alleged victims, including a necklace, a chain, watches, a Louis Vuitton bag. And according to prosecutors, what's believed to be the same items later appeared on the defendant's social media pages. And despite what you may call, what you can arguably call, again, they're innocent unless proven guilty, but arguably call the apparent avalanche of evidence against him, Pooh Shiesty's legal team is fighting to get him out of jail. So a judge had denied Pooh Shiesty's bail earlier this year, but his lawyers want that reviewed. By the way, his trial's been pushed back to February 2027. There's a lot that can change between now and then, but
Mace, what's going on, Brody? Salute to you. Yeah, that Rico is on the way, man.
Mac, what poppin'?
Yes, sir.
His team says he should be released with strict conditions up until his trial. Before we even talk about the arguments in that filing, I just want to go a little bit back, and I want to talk a little bit about Pooh Shiesty's past experiences with the justice system, because it's important. In April of 2022, a federal judge out in Miami had sentenced Pooh Shiesty to 63 months, so a little more than 5 years in prison. And as part of a plea deal, he pled guilty to 1 felony count of conspiracy to possess firearms in furtherance of violent and drug trafficking crimes. According to charging documents in that case, Pooh Shiesty was believed to have been part of a group that shot 2 people and stole drugs and high-end sneakers at a hotel in Miami-Dade County back in 2020. Pooh Shiesty, he was released from the Bureau of Prisons, the BOP, in October of last year. And the rapper apparently signed paperwork last fall outlining all the rules that he would have to follow while on home detention. According to that paperwork, Pooh Shiesty agreed, quote, I will not drink alcohol beverages of any kind. I will submit to urinalysis or alcohol testing as requested by the RRC probation. In its motion for review of pretrial detention, Pooh Shiesty's legal team stated, quote, he reported for every required urinalysis. He never tested positive. He complied with all conditions of home detention without exception. Here's the thing. Two sides, according to Texas prosecutors, the rapper had not been following the rules. The feds filed several exhibits with the court, including incident reports regarding Pooh Shiesty's alleged refusal to undergo urinalysis tests.
Yeah, I mean, so much shit, bro. You getting fake day passes, then you still getting violated, even with the fake day passes. Then you run this move on Gucci Mane. You gotta understand something. He ran this Gucci Mane play on the 10th of January. And from the 10th of January all the way till they came and got his ass up out that apartment in Frisco, this nigga never went to do another P test. And one of the first ones he did came up cold. Cold P means that, yeah, this is somebody else P. Because if you go in there and you get these folks a urine sample, it's gonna be hot. We all know this. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, this shit is crazy, man. This boy here, Pooh was getting extorted in prison. Yeah, I heard that. A lot of I did hear that. But you know, you gotta consider the source, fam. That's all I'm saying. I don't want no blogger telling me that a nigga was getting extorted in prison unless a nigga was in prison with the damn nigga. Like, bring a nigga on the show or something. Let them tell that story. You can't tell me nothing. You was in the free world the same time I was when this nigga was locked up. You know what I'm saying? That's niggas chasing it, bro.
At the VOA, or Volunteers of America, which contracts with the BOP. So, for example, one report says, quote, client was informed on March 21st, 2026 in the morning that he needed to report to the VOA facility to provide a UA. Later that evening, the client was contacted by phone as a reminder to report again for the UA. The client stated that he did not have transportation as his producer was out of town. The client then asked if he could report first thing the following morning. I informed the client that I would need to obtain approval and would call him back. After speaking with Ms. Blair regarding the situation, she approved the client reporting the next morning. I then contacted the client and informed him that he was required to report on March 22nd, 2026 at 10 a.m. The client stated that he understood. On March 22nd, 2026, at approximately 20:01, the client had not shown up. Another report states, on November 9th, 2025, at approximately 1:39 p.m., client Lantrell Williams was asked to produce a urine sample. The sample that was provided was cold and did not read between 90 to 100 degrees. Supervisor was notified, who then advised to write up as a refusal. The government also apparently produced these text messages that were allegedly sent by Pooh Shiesty that they say prove he was drinking despite the rules against it. So one, for example, allegedly from October 13th says, quote, high and drunk. October 18th, quote, I'm drunk. January 25th, quote, getting drunk. And in a conversation, seemingly from January 31st, Pooh Shiesty seemingly texted, what's up? I just got up. I've been tore up. Person responds, you was drunk, LMAO. And Pooh Shiesty reportedly replied, yeah, man, passed out in the studio. You know what else? The rapper even reportedly got into a car accident while drunk in February. That's a new allegation. There was a text message, a text thread that was included in the government's motion and includes this exchange, quote, I got in a wreck. What the F? How? You was drunk? Yep, but somebody hit me. So look, it seems he arguably, allegedly, wasn't super cooperative with the terms of his release, right? That's the allegation. And get this, the feds claim that Pooh Shiesty was essentially in cahoots with a case supervisor who helped get him day passes. Here's what their response says. Quote, investigators have now learned that Williams Jr. was involved in an inappropriate relationship with at least one of his VOA case supervisors, and that his VOA employee was actively involved in entering fake day passes that would allow Williams Jr. to travel to unapproved locations while he was supposed to be confined to his residence.
That shit is so crazy, man. It's like, bro, if you a real street dude, why is you saying anything that goes against the parameters of what they done set in place for you over the telephone? You don't think these folks tapping your phone? They got a whole box on your ankle. This shit is unbelievable, man.
Yeah, you would think he would say, okay, yeah, I had enough. I'm going to do right. No, he just got to keep piling on, man. The end result is probably the rest of his life in the pen.
And it ain't like when he got locked up, he was about to blow. You know, if he got locked up and he was about to blow, then he wouldn't have a visual of what it looked like. But nigga, it was on his top of his game when he got locked up, so we know what it looked like. And the fact that you did this is just insane to everybody watching. You know what I'm saying? Shit is wild, bro.
And what make matters even worse, bro, these folks did everything they could allegedly to stop you from train wrecking yourself, and you just don't get it.
Nah, you don't. And this is the thing. He do get it. He just don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? Double XL did an interview with Shiesty, and I'm gonna see if I can find that. But the nigga know. He knew what was up, and he know how to say the right thing at the right time. And that makes it even worse, because, you know what I'm saying, at this point, you making a fool out of people. And this is why the feds are gonna smash his ass, because they didn't have to give him 5 years on 8. They could have made him do the whole 8. And then he get out and do this. And the whole time he out, he disrespecting the process by not reporting, going out when he's not supposed to be out. Then when they call him, he lying, saying that he really at home. It's so much the default. You know what I'm saying? This is the epitome, the prime definition of playing in folk face, man. They don't get this man out of here for this. I'm not even gonna hold you. He said Pooh was really living a movie. He must have been drunk. Where's the other one? So this is why they violate sugar, huh? Can't drink alcohol either. Wow. So and Sugar whole thing was, she said that she did not drink alcohol. She took she said she took some, not Robitussin, but NyQuil to go to sleep. Yeah. And she said she took more than the recommended dosage. So they said they didn't find alcohol in their system. They found a alcohol component. And for that, they detained her on $175,000 bond. That's crazy, fam. You know who else had $175,000 bond? No, I'm sorry. $750,000 bond. You know who else had that bond? Marquise Conway for murder for hire. Yeah, Yellow Beezy. Oh, I tell you, boy. Hey, man, when they get you, they got you. When they get you, they got you. And trust and believe, if you play with them, they're going to get you gone. And that's what we're looking at with Pooh Shiesty right now. You know what I'm saying? Peep game, Elon Musk came to Memphis and heard from white folks about gangs and Shiesty mask. Elon got on the phone to the Donald. Donald came down here with Headspec Miller, and the feds to fix it. They said crime been down significant in Memphis. So salute to all my Memphians in the chat.
This misconduct extended to the day of the kidnapping itself on January 10th, 2026. On that day, the employee entered 3 day passes, allowing Williams Jr. to travel, and contacted him 19 times over the course of the day. VOA later terminated the employee for this conduct. Makes me think, is that going to be a key witness at an upcoming trial? But what else did the defense present as a reason for why Pooh Shiesty should be let out of jail? Well, according to them, the star witness in this case, Gucci Mane, recanted. Yeah, from their motion, it says, quote, strip away what the government does not have, and what remains is this. R.D., Radrick Davis, or seemingly Radrick Davis, told Dallas police on the night of January 10th that Mr. Williams pulled a gun on him, forced him to sign a contract release, and robbed him of his jewelry. That statement, relayed through an FBI agent who was not present at the incident and who did not interview R.D. herself, is the sum total of the government's case as presented on the core offense. Special Agent Hansen conceded on cross that the FBI has not taken a formal statement from any of the 5 alleged victims in the 4 months since the incident. More damaging still, R.D., the man at the center of this case, has gone on social media and denied that any of this occurred. He has posted videos repudiating the government's account, and according to defense counsel's unchallenged representation to the magistrate judge, has displayed the allegedly stolen jewelry as if it were still in his possession. Agent Hansen did not know about these posts and confirmed that no one from the FBI had spoken to R.D. after they appeared. A complaining witness publicly recanting the offense is not a minor evidentiary wrinkle. It is a fundamental problem. Look, if that's true, it could really be damaging to the Fed's case. But remember, Gucci Mane wasn't the only alleged victim of this purported shakedown. In fact, a man identified in court documents as CW, so reportedly one of Gucci Mane's security guards, submitted an impact statement to the court urging that Pooh Shiesty remain locked up. In it, he wrote, quote, prior to this incident, Mr. Williams was given a second...
Man, this cop right here, that boy was scared as hell. He said Pooh Shiesty knew I was a cop, and he didn't give a damn about it. I said, damn. Come on, Shiesty. He said he don't even let his kids go outside no more. And which is weird. You know, you had to be overly emotional and, you know what I'm saying, giving a sense of distress. How the hell you ain't letting your kids go outside no more? And this man been locked up since April. Come on, man. But you got to make it sound good. Golly. But I tell you. He really didn't need no, he didn't. And then to tell you the truth, Atlantic would have gave this nigga his own imprint if he wanted a label. They would have gave him his own imprint. He could have brought some of them Chopper Gang niggas up under there. That would have been a whole nother OTF Dirk situation. But yeah, real talk. Here I gotta go. My boss on my ass. Yeah, don't get in no trouble. Said check your cash app. I'll catch the replay. Man, I appreciate it. Salute to Paula. Salute to you, Paula, for the love, man. No doubt about it. Thank you so very much, man. You already know what it is. Man, that's crazy. What you got to say, Sight?
Yeah, this is bad all the way around, bro.
Yeah, I think so too.
And I hope a lot of young people who look up to these cats take a good look at this and learn. And if you don't straighten up, see where you're going.
Man, I tell you, these young cats got they got a governor or some type of shit in their head where they don't pay attention to none of this. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
It's like one of these niggas get out the way and they go out their way to make sure that they up next. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's an open spot. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And it's sad. It really is. It really is.
And so, what makes it worse is these cats is in their 20s.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Said Pooh had a subsidy in his contract. Gucci had stuff set up for him too for his own imprint. So that's what I'm saying. Why would you do this, fam? You could have started your own label outside of that. Damn, boy. That shit is crazy to me. The real, what's going on? I see you. I see you. Much love to you. Salute.
Second chance and was granted bail bond with monitoring conditions.
Hey, man, y'all hit that like button, man. Go on, hit that like button if you don't mind. Appreciate you.
Despite those conditions, he was once again accused of committing another crime that resulted in a person being shot. My wife and I are both afraid of what his mindset might be if he's released. Since the incident, I have found myself watching vehicles passing by my home, worried that he or someone connected to him may attempt to harm me or my family. I have young children, and because of this fear, I have limited their ability to go outside and enjoy normal activities as they should. Judge, I respectfully ask that you consider the safety and security of my family and me when making your decision regarding bond. I believe keeping Mr. Williams detained is necessary to protect us and prevent even further harm. Thank you for taking the time to hear my concerns. Respectfully, CW, Texas victim and survivor. So look, the defense is hoping for home confinement. They want conditions that are similar to those that he was under after his release from prison. So 24-hour home confinement, GPS monitoring, continuous third-party monitoring managed by a retired FBI special agent and a retired DEA special agent. Pooh Shiesty could reportedly secure the bail with up to 8 properties. His team suggests that he surrender all travel documents and passports, that there be a no-contact order regarding both the alleged victims and the co-defendants, a way to kind of alleviate any concerns there might be if he's released. But the government responded. The government followed up with a 25-page response, including several exhibits that challenged some of the defense's arguments. For example, they say that the, quote, release of contract, which the defense argued was never found, was discovered, that it would seem that the purported video of the incident would support that. The prosecution also pointed out that even if Pooh Shiesty wears an ankle monitor, it apparently doesn't deter him from allegedly committing crimes. He was wearing one when this whole alleged kidnapping and robbery happened. So look, the judge has not ruled on whether bail will be granted, but you know we're going to stay on top of this and see what happens. Okay, so we got a special guest. I want to welcome back on Bradford Cohen. So not only criminal defense.
So this was Pooh Shiesty, the old lawyer. He definitely come with the bullshit. I can't wait to hear what he finna say, because he hopped on the internet this morning, put his foot square in his mouth. I can't wait to hear what he's finna say.
Attorney to the stars had represented Pooh Shiesty at one point in this criminal case. Thank you so much for taking the time. Always good to see you. This is a significant development. I mean, the last time you and I talked about this, there was a question, well, what does really the government have? What's their evidence?
Sure.
I mean, they seem to have this video and they seem to have a copy of the contract. Feels like it's going to be tough for the defense.
Sure. So there's a couple ways to look at this. Number one is when this case was originally filed, why I thought this case was so done in a sloppy manner is because they didn't have any of this, right? They were looking for this stuff. They didn't do any search warrants that they could get the stuff early on. They didn't do any physical search warrants in terms of locations. They just didn't do the work originally on this case. What they did is they just indicted. So my original argument was they don't have any of this stuff, which they didn't.
Exhibit A, they didn't need to do no homework. These niggas packed it up and sent it to their ass FedEx. Like, what is you talking about, man? What are you talking about? And niggas, No Love went live last night talking crazy. You know, you niggas just see something and just say anything. Cloud chase. You niggas ain't no street niggas for real. Man, this nigga is out of pocket. He's not supposed to be there. And he in concert with some niggas with firearms. A white man was choked to sleep damn near. You mean to tell me they ain't got nothing? Okay. We're gonna see. We're gonna see.
Since that time period, obviously, they've done their work and they started to discover these things. Now, I would be foolish to say, wow, this is a great video for the defense, because it's not. But at the same token, my argument at the bond hearing, which I conducted, was even if they had all this evidence, it still does not rise to the level of a federal kidnapping charge. The charges that they charged him with do not meet the evidence that they have, the actual elements. So it's really a legal argument. I understand, like, the populace, and I posted on my Instagram today, and the opinion is like, oh, he's cooked, and this, oh my God, he's in all these different things. They don't understand the legal argument behind it. Now, this may be a state case. It may be some state arguments. There may be other federal charges that should have been filed, but not a federal kidnapping charge.
Explain to me why it doesn't fit that.
So in order to fit a federal kidnapping charge, there needs to be a benefit, and that benefit needs to be proven. And their benefit, their theory of this benefit, that's one element, by the way. The second element is that there's some sort of interstate commerce clause that comes into effect. They can't prove these weapons were made out of the state of Texas, which generally that's how they bring cases in federal court, kidnapping cases. It has to affect interstate commerce. So then they say, oh, well, maybe their cell phones were they were communicating on their cell phones. That doesn't make any sense because they didn't show anything.
What about travel?
So yeah, Rochelle. Thank you, Divine Black Rose. Yeah, he don't have no kids. I think 30 got 4. Two of his own, and I think he got 2 adopted from Newski. Am I right, Cypress?
I don't know about Newski, but I know he got 2 or 3 of his own.
Mm-hmm. I think he do got one of Newski kids. But yeah. And that little boy look just like 30 though. I hear you go hold you. Yeah, man. I agree 100%. It's the number of things being done to our people, and we most aware, just happy in the matrix. It's a travesty, and it's shit crazy here. You know what I'm saying? The seriousness of everything going on in this country, and this is one of the biggest topics, and Young Miami is a topic, and it's just like, shit is sad, man. I mean, it ain't no hope for the future. That's what whatchamacallit said. That's what Tupac said. And that's what I'm leaning towards. Lord have mercy. I hate that because I got a 15-year-old son and I love him to death. Man, sometimes I be like, boy, I hope like hell y'all wake up. Because they just ain't focused. They not focused on nothing that, you know what I'm saying, is of substance. Everything exists for them on social media. Now, there's some young people that's focused like hell, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, man, these kids out here, man. If it ain't on IG, shit. Kids don't watch cartoons no more. Come on, think about this shit. Kids don't watch cartoons no more. You know what I'm saying? They basically on these apps.
And jumping out the port, get with it.
Being held hostage. Or can't put the phone down. You know? And that's going to be a problem in the future. I honestly believe it. And that baby's coming out the womb, bro. They know where to look. They know what they looking at. They know what to do. It's wild, man. But let me get off my soapbox. Let's see here. See, that's a lie. Look at Boosie. Yeah. Boosie around here living it up. I give it to him. But Boosie worked hard. I was just about to say what happened. Should have came home and made some hits. Merch, music, and family. I would have ran it up either way. No, that's facts, man. And before all of this happened, you know, when we used to live stream, that's what we used to talk about. That man working with a blank check. He can go anywhere he wants to. He ain't got to stay on 1017. He can go to any label. And if he don't want to go to any label, he can start his own independent label. But his mind just went, I don't know what the hell his mind is. His mind's throwed off for one. Jesus Christ. That's a fact. Here I have my niece and nephews in the summer. I make them put them phones down. I was doing a spelling bee with them. And when your show started, that's why I was late. I bet they were like, yeah, go see Alabama hitter. Can we have our phone, please?
I'll tell you, can we get some juice to go with it?
Mm-hmm. It was a hit on. They're like, yes.
So the travel would have to be proven that they traveled specifically to kidnap or specifically to commit this crime. They have not proven that. So that was my original argument. I had case law that backed it up. And I really think that it was a very, very articulate argument that the court just was not, she just didn't want to take it under advice. She just saw like, okay, this FBI agent came in. She says there's a kidnapping. I'm going to say there's a kidnapping. The actual judge in the case who looked at the evidence at the time said, I don't see where this is a federal kidnapping case for Big 30 and Pooh's dad on their bond hearing. They appealed to the judge and the judge said, I don't see a federal kidnapping case here. I'm going to give them a bond. So that is still the argument. Now, are there other federal charges or different federal charges that they may look at? Sure. But this was done so hastily and sloppy. They should have had the right indictment with the right charges from day one. And I think it would have been a cleaner case for the defense and a cleaner case for the government.
Is it extortion? Is it conspiracy to commit extortion?
I think that there's an argument for that. I think there's some arguments for those issues. Again, you're still going to run into whether or not it's a federal extortion as opposed to a state extortion case. I think there's just some issues there, legal issues that need to be raised in case there's an appeal or in case there's things of that nature. Now, the X factor here is that there's many defendants, and whenever you have many defendants, you know as well as I do, the best crime is committed by one person. The worst crime is committed by 8, because out of the 8, 7 are probably going to flip on the 1. So I think that's what their bigger concern is that, these individuals are going to flip on Pooh or his dad or Big 30, because those are the people that they really want. And the other people are kind of peripheral. So, and they might not have enough money for good attorneys. There's so many things that take place in these type of cases where there's multiple co-defendants that it starts to kind of fall apart at that point.
So let's assume for a moment, let's say in this theory that it does match up to the federal charges. Let's just put that for a second. If I look at this video and I'm wondering, how does a defense attorney explain it away? Is it one argument he wasn't being serious? He wasn't serious? Like, it's a weird clip. It is a little bit of a weird clip. Like,
Gucci Mane, that's too much damn yelling. You know it.
Mine look like a motherfucking school bus.
Man, from head to toe. Like, God dang. Black Barbie, what's going on with it? Salute to you. I see you. Yeah, man. Hey, man, look at this, man. Look at this. Oh, my goodness.
He wasn't being serious? He wasn't serious?
What the hell? My nigga, I did be looking like the short bus. Jeez.
That might look like a 6'2" yield sign and shit, man. I'm motherfucking yellow, man.
Come on, man.
It's like, it's a weird clip. It is a little bit of a weird clip. Like, you see a guy allegedly with a gun, allegedly one of the co-defendants. He's there, he's like saying to the camera, I'm released from the contract. He's like, it's a weird video. And one of the arguments that's being made, and correct me if I'm wrong, is that Gucci Mane doesn't, like he didn't take this seriously, like went on social media and kind of, defense says that he recanted what happened. Is there any way you could look at that video and be like, this wasn't serious? Like it was, I don't know, it's not staged, but it was a gimmick, or it was I don't know if that's anything, but am I wrong about that?
Not wrong. I mean, there's a lot of ways to look at the video depending on the evidence that comes out. When I look at this video, if they're going to say this video is an actual video that's not staged or not a joke or things like that, that you could make those arguments, or there's evidence that shows that it's not, here's the issues that come up, right? Number one.
Living on a chain with the V-cuts. Yeah, man. Said, WAP ain't scared of you mean. Man. He had a little twitch. He had a little twitch in his voice. I don't know. He seen these niggas. These niggas look like they mean business. Especially little Brody right here. Little Brody right here, he like, yeah, man.
Make those arguments, or there's evidence that shows that it's not. Here's the issues that.
Hey, like, yeah, you mean, make me up this bitch. I use it. Yeah. But the only reason Gucci came over there, he knew he wasn't going to try to get past him. He went over there so that she could be captured in the video, which was a smart-ass move. It was a smart-ass move. You know what I'm saying?
All these niggas is convicts.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, and sad part about it, like E-Baby said, gotta put them up to it.
Come up, right? Number one is the statement is that Pooh had an AK-47. Pooh was the one who was forcing him to sign a document with an AK-47. In the video, Pooh does not have a weapon in his hand. He allegedly is filming it. In the statement, they were saying Big 30 was filming it and that Pooh was the one with the weapon. Then they also say that they take all the jewelry, that the jewelry is taken before or after he goes in.
See, this is some good ass evidence too. You know what I'm saying? Why would you show a receipt though? That's crazy. That's crazy. And if I'm not, the nigga got the watch on backwards. Damn. What is wrong with him, man? That's why you got to work for what you get. You get this shit. You don't even know how to wear this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's like a little boy walking around the house in the daddy shoes. This shit is crazy. Real nasty work, man.
To the into the studio, you see Gucci with his, allegedly Gucci with his diamond earrings still in his ear. That was one of the things that he said he made them take out the diamond earrings.
See, this man here done lost his damn mind. I'm all the way in Birmingham, Alabama. You done been in arm's reach of this man discussing this shit. Everybody know that Pooh Shiesty invited Gucci Mane into the recording studio. He asked him to sign that contract at gunpoint. He shot a video proving that he signed the contract. Once that phone went off, them rings and things went off. Niggas are getting choked. Niggas are getting stripped down. Niggas are getting earrings unscrewed. Niggas is taking chains and watches and cameras. It was just chaos, man. And he should know that. Listen to what he's saying now.
The jewelry is taken before or after he goes into the studio. You see Gucci with his, allegedly Gucci with his diamond earrings still in his ear. That was one of the things that he said he made them take out the diamond earrings in his ear. So why wouldn't, if that was the case, why wouldn't they have robbed him right there on, they're taking this video, shut the video off, robbed him right there in the studio instead of waiting until they got out of the studio and then robbing him. There's still a lot of issues there with the video, even if we were to assume that this video is not weird, but it is super weird. And the way
at the other days, there's a guy that looks like he has a gun with him as he's telling him I'm released from the contract. I mean, another argument is it looks straightforward based on the accounts, based on what the prosecution has alleged. It seems to match up to the narrative what's in that video.
Well, he's also saying something like, I already said you're out of your contract. I already said that you were out of your contract. It's just the body language is weird.
It's in the indictment. It's in the indictment. And it's like this dude just trying to throw people off. Fam, we ain't got a heaven or hell, jail or cell to put this nigga in, bro. You ain't got a lot of us. We know the truth. You not even on the case. Why you going so hard with this misinformation? It's been misinformation from Bradley Corden since day one. Since day one. Well, a lot of rap stars, they go and print off their damn lyrics at a damn Staples. That's what the cell phone for, bro. Niggas go in their notes app and they read that shit. And they literally read it. That's why all these niggas be rapping like this. I pull up that Drake, I went in the car, coming up back. You know what I'm saying? Niggas rap with no type of expression or feeling in their voice because you know what? They got to focus on what they reading.
Niggas rapping like they just woke up and shit, man.
I swear. And you know what? These young niggas eat that shit up, boy. They be singing that shit. And you know what I'm saying? They could be taking out the trash and they just bust out rapping that dumb shit. Sound like a nigga with Tourette's, And it's just sad. It's sad. That's why we like Shiesty. Shiesty didn't rap them lyrics like he was reading them off a phone. He actually had some expression behind it. That's why we like Boss Man D-Lo, because Boss Man D-Lo got a little twang to what he doing. Niggas ain't just, you know what I'm saying, in that bitch with a ski mask on and a wood in his mouth reading his phone.
Man, but then when them feds get to reading between them expressions, that's some bad shit.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Oh, man, come on now. Lawyers are good at deflecting. Yeah, but this man, he deflecting on shit that is widely known. Everybody know this shit, fam. Everybody know this shit. So why are you being so deceitful in what you're talking about? It sounds stupid. And that's probably why you're not on the case any longer, man. You know what I'm saying? He definitely dishonest. Let's go.
Conversation is weird. And I have had a lot of conversation with Gucci before this all occurred. I was very friendly with Gucci during Pooh's first case because I represented Pooh on his first case. And I really love Gucci. Like, I think he's a good dude. And to see this video, it just doesn't seem like this would be Gucci's, whether or not there's a gun in the scene or not. I know Gucci like the old Gucci. And I don't think that the way that this was broached with him in his hands in his pocket saying like, hey, you're out of your contract very calmly, all the things that are going on, it seems really unusual for Gucci to be in this position. And I understand everyone's like, well, there's AK-47. There's a lot of guys there. Like, I mean, between me and you, Gucci used to be John Wick, like, you know, like not the violent John Wick, but the mindset of like, I don't care if there's a million guns, like, you know, that's just Gucci. So I don't ever pitch Gucci. I don't ever picture him with his hands in his pocket saying, yeah, I'm good. Wow. And I don't care who's in the room. But
that's going to be the YouTube title for this video.
But hey, he did keep it real with that. But that's the old Gucci. That ain't this new Gucci. You know what I'm saying? This ain't that ain't Ice Daddy. This nigga got a big ass chain, look like a frisbee. I know would say Ice Daddy. It's like these, man, you know what type of shit that I could do with that type of money, and you just go get a damn chain with Ice Daddy on it. Shout out to Ice. Yeah, man. Gucci probably ain't seen a real Draco since the old Gucci. Yeah, they had like that AK pistol. Nigga ain't messing with nothing like that. They had them old Dracos. You know what to say. That shit crazy.
You know, John Wick is the new. Excuse me, Gucci Mane's the new John Wick. Look, this is all being brought because of pretrial detention, right? This is all being brought about whether or not Pooh Shiesty, there should be a change in his pretrial detention. Should he be released? At the very least, the rules of evidence. The standard is different when you're having an analysis in terms of pretrial detention versus whether or not somebody is guilty beyond the reasonable doubt. Do you think that this is sufficient for the prosecution to establish he shouldn't be released or there shouldn't be any changes?
I think it weighs very heavily on the side of the government. I think the defense has some work to do. I would start subpoenaing people to this bond hearing, let them object to who you're going to subpoena. I'd like to see if individuals who gave statements previously are still sticking to those statements. I think that's really relevant. And even during my bond hearing, when I had the bond hearing with Pooh, you know, the FBI agent is like, I haven't even had any contact with any of the victims since the incident. I didn't even have contact with them at the incident. I read a police report. I did my due diligence. And she didn't even write the report. They put on an FBI agent that did not author a report, that did not gather any information, that did not gather any evidence. It was really a sloppy bond hearing. They were lucky because the magistrate was on their side. But if that was in front of a judge that was paying attention, and I don't, no disrespect to the magistrate, but I think if there was a judge who was really paying attention to the law and what they presented at that bond hearing, I think it might have been a different story. I know everyone says, oh, it's an uphill battle. I mean, listen, everything for me is an uphill battle, but that's where, that's why I'm Brad Cohen.
Ooh, I love it. I love it. The modesty. Before I let you go, a big component about this is the contract, right? The contract that was printed out. And
sure.
And that's the whole thing right there. You know, this shit ain't nothing but promo for him. That's why I'm Brad Cohen. Man, come on, man. If you was really stomped down Brad Cohen, you still be on the case. But like Divine Black Rose said, Gucci is your lawyer. Gucci lent you out to Pooh Shiesty when he got in that jam down in shit. Let me think. I can't.
Miami.
It'll come to me. Yeah, but I'm trying to think of the exact location. But yeah, Gucci lent you out to Pooh Shiesty. You ain't Pooh Shiesty lawyer, you Gucci lawyer. It's a conflict. It's a legit conflict of interest, man. But yeah, that shit is wild, man. And for him to get on here and, beat his chest like he knows something, he's talking like he really don't know something. He's talking like he working off of old information. And that's what's kind of like ticking me off. You know what I'm saying? So that's why he's spinning it like it is. Absolutely. Absolutely. Y'all hit the like button for me, please. If you hadn't hit the like button, you in here, and you hadn't hit the like button, hit the like button. And donate to the channel if you will, man. I appreciate you. It's your boy Hitter.
Sure. And then now it seems the prosecution says, hey, we got it. We can show it to you. Is that significant?
I think it definitely helps
Like
their
the
narrative.
release. I mean, the release of it, right? The
Yeah,
release of it.
I think it helps their narrative. And here's another thing that's really not normal is that this evidence is being released. Obviously, it's not the defense releasing it. This evidence is being leaked into the press, obviously by the government, which is also a nasty move that they do on basically any case. They never let the defense leak the good stuff, but the government always leaks anything that's bad, and then the judges just let it go. Like, it's never really addressed in court how this video got out, who sent the video out, why it went out, how did they get a hold of it. There's never ever any, very infrequently are there investigations of the government. But putting that aside, the having the physical contract is definitely, if it's a signed physical contract. If it's just a physical contract without his signature on it, I don't know how much further that gets them. It definitely gets them, a little bit further. But if it's not,
I wonder did they send that contract up? You get a signature. At some point, you got to email this thing off. So I wonder that they sent it to someone as confirmation that he was no longer on 1017. That someone would be Yo Gotti. He wouldn't leave in 1017 to not go to CMG. And that's just my personal that's my personal belief.
That's everybody's personal belief, to be honest.
Gotti, you a rotten motherfucker. That's your personal belief too?
Hell yeah, because I know the nigga, so I can say you a rotten big head motherfucker, God. He always been full of shit. Yeah, he always have been. You spot on. He is a rotten motherfucker. Always have been.
Yeah, buddy.
not the signed contract. Where's the signed contract? Why was it never used? Why did the record executives never get notice that he is now dropped off a 1017? Why did he never shop himself around to other labels after allegedly he was dropped from Gucci's label? So all those things come into question. If this was a real deal thing and this really happened the way they said it did, then why didn't he go out the next day and start negotiating contracts with Columbia Records or Sony or whatever and say like, hey, I'm no longer on 1017. I want to make my own deal. That never happened. And you don't see any emails saying that, hey, we're going to renegotiate or anything like that. So that's really, I think, a hole in their case. Is it an impossible case to win? I never find any case impossible to win. There's always a way to win. It's whether or not arguments are presented correctly, motions are filed that need to be filed, evidence that can be excluded. So all those things really come down to your legal prowess. It's not just the story that the government is telling. It's also whether or not the elements are met and how their elements are met.
Well, let's see what happens. We got some time between now and February 2027, if that trial should actually happen at that point. Bradford Cohen, thank you so much for coming on and giving your perspective on this. Appreciate it, as always.
The best. The best. Jesse Weber is always the best.
I love it. Thanks, man. That's all we have for you right now.
Yeah, man. Golly. I don't understand his standpoint. And I don't understand why he keep volunteering himself to give information. Like, he was up early this morning dropping videos. You know what I'm saying? Crazy work. But I think they cooked. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I might not be a street nigga and all this, that, and the third. I think the nigga cooked, man. Say what you want. If he ain't, it will surprise the hell out of me. It would definitely surprise me.
Yeah, I think they cook. Unless they can pull a rabbit out of hat by the grace of God, these niggas cook.
Right. That shit is sad, bro. That's sad. And no, Art Horn not gonna say nothing. His dude at home, they formatting a strategy. And, you know, I've said it from the beginning that I feel like that 30 gonna stay solid. But the more this go on, man, and information like this keep dropping, bro, it's hard for me to hold steadfast to that belief, man.
Somebody cause Wack thinking that nigga gonna tell, and he already saying that Shotty Daddy made a statement on him.
Yeah. Nah, you bet he dropped out the case because he Gucci lawyer. That's Gucci lawyer. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a conflict of interest.
So he don't want to cut his money off.
Yeah. Yeah, he originally Gucci lawyer. Gucci, Kodak Black. Yeah, he originally they lawyer. And Gucci lent him out to Pooh Shiesty when he got in trouble in Florida. So it's like, you gonna rock with this nigga? You gonna rock with this nigga much money as I done gave you throughout the years? Yeah, I doubt that. He had to back up off of it. I'm pretty sure Gucci had something to say to him about it. No? Hoping that they will call him back to come, and that ain't happening. Mm-hmm. It's a hibachi. He getting cooked on the tabletop while we watching, sip wine. That's crazy. It's wild. Cornelius says, salute hitter, Cypress, salute chat, question hitter. Why would the Fed show everything to defense lawyers? Well, they have to show a discovery, but they ain't even got that far yet. You know. I don't know who released this video. I'm pretty confident that the government didn't release it, even though Bradford Cohen on here saying that the government released it. Yeah, ain't no telling where that video came from. You know what I'm saying? Too many people was privy to it. You know, even bloggers were saying that they saw it. You know, I believe King AK-47 saw it. I believe Seti Nash knew that it existed, so he just basically spoke on it. You know what I'm saying? And a few other people. You know, according to King AK-47, Gucci team was sharing this shit. So hey, there it is. He was saving face because they swore it wasn't. I feel you, blackout. 30 years, getting 10 years for getting the bag and filming the video. Yeah, that could be bad on 30. 30 getting 10 years. Yeah. That could be bad. Yeah, man, y'all hit that like button, man. Hit that like button for your boy Sight. You doing your thing tonight? Sight been walked off. So because they saying the feds didn't have nothing. Yeah, well, that's what he said. Them other two lawyers ain't said a damn thing. You know what I'm saying? They let him walk the plank on that. I don't even think they could beat this case with a dream team. We done seen worse. Govan better be glad they ain't had no video evidence on him. I felt like they had enough. I would have sent it to you if it was I know it. I know it, fam. I know it. That's the thing. Gucci still dressing like a YN. I don't know. That's a whole lot of yellow Cornelius. YNs is wearing black these days. I think he was just dressing comfortable. Nah, man. It looked like some black and yellow Bumblebee Balenciagas. And yellow's a great color. Just shout out to Pretty Faces. I want to let you know that. Yeah, but that boy, Lord have mercy. He had too much yellow on. So y'all think that it would get 10 years if he don't cooperate? Yeah. Yeah. But I think at this point, I mean, what do I know? But shit, I'll probably be working on a plea deal, man. Me personally. I'd be working on a plea deal. Because if you go down through there and they find you guilty, they're going to smack you. They're going to smack you. You know. And what do smacking look like to Pooh Shiesty? 40 years. 40 years. You got to think about something. The feds work off a point system and a continued pattern of criminal behavior. So once you got a continued pattern of criminal behavior, this is when people get points added on them. Then they start enhancing for certain things. Yeah. So we look at it as one thing, but it could turn into a whole nother animal, y'all. That's why if I was Shiesty, shit, Shiesty what 27? Man, you better go home and take what they giving you. If you want to
break the pen out.
Yeah, if you want to come home alive, nigga, hey, you better play play the game. Cause your EOS date could say deceased. You don't, and it's possible. It's possible. You know, I wouldn't play with them folks, man. Yeah, everybody getting time. Everybody getting time. Real talk. Said 30 get 10 if you cooperate. I'm looking that way too. Damn.
He about the only one to go get the Lord.
Yeah. Even my boss stand to get a boatload of time because he a career criminal himself. Yeah. So that's crazy. So that's if they offering a plea. Yeah. I damn sure would ask for one. I damn sure would ask for one. Cypress, you there?
Yeah, it don't look like they're trying to offer him a plea though.
Yeah. You still popping out tonight?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, family, y'all go rock out with the lust demon, man. Rock out with the lust demon. We finna shut it down. Sometime this weekend we're gonna pop back out. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a whole bunch of outside activities. If a nigga can stand the heat, we're gonna be out there for a little while. So when we get back in, you know what I'm saying, if anything's shaking, we will definitely pop out. I want to send a special thanks to Cypress TV for the love donation. Much love to Paula Hall for always showing love and donating. And shout out to eBay. Shout out to eBay for the donation. And shout out to Pretty Face for the stickers. I appreciate all of y'all. Appreciate all of y'all, man. And for everybody else, I thank y'all for rocking with us. Yeah, man. We finna pull up on we finna pull up on Cypress. You know what I'm saying? We headed to the living room. Hit an off topic, but why do Govan always bring up his, because that's his trump card. Yeah. That's his trump card. You know what I'm saying? Give me some mercy. I got an autistic son. You know what I'm saying? The nigga sat up there and said, my son said, and take the plea deal, Dad. At least I could have you here sometime. I don't even think that boy is verbal, fam. Think about it.
No, he's talking about one of his other kids.
Okay. When he get problem and why? No, he talking about Nick. He talking about Nicholas. Every time he in front of a camera, he talking about Nicholas. Especially during that dog trial, he was talking about Nicholas every day. Talking about his son, man. Go back and watch it. Yeah. So, yeah, he used him as a trump card, man. So that's Govan right there. But Govan, he riding his head.
Sympathy.
Yeah, exactly. And the person that it worked on the most was no other than Manny Aurora, because I think Manny Aurora might have an autistic son too. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that nigga used his son as a damn. You seen what happened in them text messages? He used his son in them text messages too, talking about he had to get medicine for him. Nigga, you doing interviews, 5,000-10,000 a pop. You can't go in your pocket and get no money for little Nick to go to CBS. Come on, man. That's why I'm telling y'all, Govan lost his ass during the NBA playoffs. Y'all can believe it or not believe it. But ain't no way in the hell, you know what I'm saying, you going to this lady months after she done damn told you that she'll give your money back. And you saying, no, you can keep it, I'm good. But then when you get in a pinch, you going back to her and then you threatening her and extorting her. Come on, man. But anyway, Shout out to everybody. V, I see you. Cornelius, thank you, man, for tapping in. Miss Nelly, I see you. eBay, thank you again. Black Barbie, Divine Black Rose, and Blackout, I see all of y'all. Big Boss TV came in early. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that rock with us, I want to say thank you so much. Pretty Face, I see you. And Cinematic Ken, the living room, the doors to the living room about to be open, man. So if y'all not subscribed to Cypress TV, go rock with Cypress TV. Finna pull up in the Lust Demon living room and chop it over with my dog, Cypress TV, man.
For sure. Appreciate you, man.
Yes, indeed. That's my time. It's your boy, the Alabama Hitter, on behalf of Cypress TV. And until the next time we decide to spin,
we in the wind. Catch y'all in the living room.
Salute.
Double on double on, nigga. So icy, nigga. Fuck you talking about 1017 landlord, nigga. Know what the fuck going on, nigga. Real street niggas only, man. You ain't invited. So icy gang, bitch, we really be robbing. Nice in that cell, used to talk to a toilet. Night by my dick, talking shit to the warden. I come from powder packs out the apartment. I had to stay down like I was the carpet. These niggas faking and flogging. How you get caught with no carbon? How you get out with them charges? Heard they ran down, you ain't do nothing. When it comes to the team, keep it 200. Heard that boy Green turn his ass to a cucumber. Nigga try me, light me up on the new number. Please check my resume, Section 8 every day. 4 chopper sticks in a Chevrolet. Pray for a better day. Highway to hell, park the cat at the heaven gate. Fuck the police, push the bitch to the pedal brake. Young nigga popping straight out of the struggle. Bitch, I'm from Texas, my chopper from Russia. Come from a block where you got to leave ops in a puddle or bury your partners and brothers. Neck on spaghetti, my bezel on gushes. Jumped out the post selling dope in my Levi's. Cell 24 had the loke in the beehive. How that young nigga go fended from feline? Number one rule, keep a stick with me. Never sell a gun with a clip in it. Never leave your bro for a business. Treat a dope fiend like a rich nigga. Motherfucker lost, don't quit, nigga. Stick to the G code, don't switch, nigga. Nah, for real. So icy gang, nigga. Young nigga from the block had it too down hard. 5 grand Glock 40 and a food stamp card. Tryna pull me a move for school in the job. Say down fast forward, it's a pool on my own. Remember they used to make fun of me. Hoe caught me broken, they never would come to me. I switched the gear, turn the Bentley to Bumblebee. Still drop a tip for my nigga that's underneath. Damn. These niggas dumb as fuck, they never come to us. She dropped the low, so I owe her a tummy tuck. Drake on my waist when the spray wake on mummy. It's cold where I stay every day, better bundle up. Burr. Better bundle up. It cold where I'm from, cuz the gutter. I came from roaches to rich. Boy, use a hoe, you can't go in the trenches. I'ma catch play till them crackers come get me. Never had shit, so I'm flash, I get it. 12 roll the scat, throw the crack in her titties. I really slept on the mattress that's pissing. I gotta run up them racks to the ceiling. For all of them nights, I was locked in the prison. Number one rule, keep a stick with me. Never sell a gun with a clip in it. Never leave your bro for a business. Treat a dope fiend like a rich nigga. Motherfucker lost, don't quit, nigga. Stick to the G code, don't switch, nigga. Nah, for real. So icy gang. Rules to this shit. That's why the game fucked up. Know what I'm saying? Too many motherfucking endings, man. Nothing cheap shit. That's why everybody game fucked up. Niggas ain't got no motherfucking more. What I know. So icy. River gang, bitch.
Wow.